here. So that'll be interesting because Eric is another member of the show, and he will be here momentarily. And then the person that's running the ones and twos in the new studio is Coach KC.
Hey, everybody.
So sometimes you guys might have watched us before or heard us on Podbean.
We've done live before. We've done this.
And there's usually a gentleman in the corner, a real Jew-hating, salty.
Whoa.
Crazy. That's why he's not here. He's being suspended.
He's canceled.
Suspended with pay.
Okay.
With pay. Just like Bill Self.
And suspended with pay for 4 shows.
4 shows.
And so then we're going
to. He's already spent 3 of them.
He's already spent. So he might show up.
Maybe. We don't know.
He's allowed to be here and watch, just not participate. For his remarks on the latest Kanye West debacle with Adidas and stuff.
And by the way, I have today banned him from Twitter. I don't know if you saw the Twitter post. He said, "Another day for the blacks."
Yep.
You know
said that, and thank you for banning him. Thank you for banning him.
You're welcome. He has it wrong. And it's my fault for not taking him aside and explaining Black Friday isn't that way. It's for shopping.
Right. He shouldn't have showed up looking like that.
Every year he blames it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crowds and stuff.
Casey, what do you think? What is the wind out right now? Do you know what wind speed is right now?
I did because I did lights today. It was 5 to 15 throughout the day. I would say that right now probably about a 12 mile an hour.
Casey,
or 1.2 knots.
That's what I was saying. You go by knots or mile an hour?
I'm a mile an hour guy.
Are you a nautical guy?
It just depends if I'm on water or not.
Right now,
on drinking or
6 miles an hour right now.
Okay, well, I haven't been out for a minute.
Real eerie, spooky.
Yeah, that's eerie. So I had a thought on the way over here.
I'd love to
unrelated
to knots.
Unrelated to wind.
Okay.
And how fast?
I don't know if I can get over this head thing, but I'll try.
What's going on with that? Really?
It's just him. It's him living the dream. It's his living his best life.
Your head never gets cold, TJ? Maybe when you slurp on that Mountain Dew too fast? Don't you wish you had a little bit
don't get brain freeze.
A little bit of brain pillows, man. A little bit of brain blankets.
I didn't think your head could look any bigger, but
later on he's going to sing.
But that's normally a waist thing for a woman, and it fits right on his head. So
right, this is
it's a fanny pack on his head.
It's nice, and it keeps my ears warm. It's just a nice ear warmer. So or neck warmer, doesn't matter. Now my question is, when you travel to a different country, like say Casey goes to Canada, are you Canadian?
I don't think so.
And what if you're going to live there? So the moment you land, are you Canadian?
With intent to live there?
We're going to have to turn this game off. These two guys can't. I was going to say they're going to be watching the game.
I'm not looking at. Yeah, it's too distracting.
It is distracting.
No, I was just looking at the only guy on the floor. He's number 4. His name's Dick.
Yeah, he's the best player.
He's from Wichita.
Yeah, he makes like 50 points a game. I watched a highlight booth with him.
Wow.
It's incredible.
He was a
great last name. And no,
best player of the year.
He's not Canadian.
Andy's son.
And he's Andy's son.
He doesn't rape people, though.
Well, you don't know that.
You don't know that for sure.
Any college campus, 1 in 4 people is being raped currently.
I never want to be Canadian, and even if I do,
let me get to my point. Okay. When you get to your destination,
correct.
So say you go to maybe you go to Bahamas. Are you Bohemian? Maybe you go to Mexico. Are you Mexican? Or are you American?
You're still American.
Yeah, you carry your culture with you, you know.
Okay. That's what I thought. So here's my question.
Okay.
When the Mayflower and the Santa Maria and the Pinto bean floated over, and they got here, and they saw all those brown people, tan people, tannish brown,
sure,
and they didn't like it. They said, stab, 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 stab.
You're not. Yep.
And then that's why Christopher Columbus Day and all that stuff were like, guys, he
got canceled.
Yeah, right? My question is, why? Why, as Americans, he wasn't American?
He's Italian.
I mean, this is the Great Britain and Italian. This is not Americans.
Doug, is that why your mom ordered?
You know what I mean? Like, why did we ever celebrate Christopher Columbus in the first place as Americans? You're not an American. You're a floater. You floated over here.
I only celebrated because I was told to in school. As soon as I learned about him, I did.
Well, maybe we celebrated because if it wasn't for that great Italian, we wouldn't be here. Well, which is true.
Maybe.
But we can't blame ourselves for something here because Britain does.
So I thought we were here. Yeah, I thought we were here because of the English, not because of the Spanish.
Yeah, I thought we floated over here on English ships.
He came over here
English
for separate
money.
reasons.
I'm over here for Olive Garden.
Yeah, well, when you're there, your family. But my point is, why do we have this guilt on stuff we did? When did we kill all the Indians and push them? Were we already America?
1600s.
Yeah, we weren't even America yet.
It's like over 400 years
Do
ago.
you think that? I sound good in there, don't I? Yeah.
It's like 400 years ago.
Oh.
Had them off.
I know. I just sometimes
Sometimes you just get
I get my ears wrong.
You get wrong.
We're going wrong.
I blame I blame the Italians for a lot of things, and maybe I
What I'm saying is, what is Americans? Why do we have this thing like, oh, Americans? Yeah, look what they did to the Indians. Yo, dog, we didn't do any of that.
Yeah, dog.
That was Britain. That's the British Empire floating over here, taking over a country, and you know what? We were mad at them too. So then we got into a fisticuffs with Britain, and we showed them what for.
Yeah. Well,
and now
what not?
And then slavery, that's on us. A lot of that's on us.
Really?
That's on the world.
That's not on Americans. That's on the British, bud.
Technically, they sold themselves to us.
Well, I don't know if
Not to us. Not to us, not a person.
Not to us.
Not
English, because they weren't Americans yet.
Americans 17.
They brought us with them on there into
1776. The Americans. Okay. 1776 is.
That's when we started this.
That's when Columbus got left.
This is where we started.
Columbus got here in the 1400s.
Oh, that's right.
1492.
Yeah,
That's when he said the lose, you lose. 1776.
So 1492
Yeah.
That's
to
500 years.
1776. All this bullshit, this dash in between those two, don't put that on America.
Don't put that on us, dude.
Well, who does? We put it on ourselves.
You do. It's like, why are we taking credit for stuff we didn't do?
I learned. Okay, follow me here for a second.
But the Pilgrims were us because those were the English which we evolved from, which then became us, which we were.
Because we don't you have a civil war.
Irish. You're Scottish.
I heard something that blew my mind the other day, and it fits in that category, in that little scratched out time period.
Yeah, the dash.
You know how we blame it? We blame ourselves for the blankets, the smallpox blankets.
Yep.
Didn't happen, dog. There was Canadians that came down to Maine. They were fishing off the coast of Maine.
Boy.
They were white. Mm-hmm. They were whiteys. They're still white. You know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of on us then. I mean,
that's on Canada, dog.
Well,
killing all the Indians on Canada. Like 1.4 million Indians died.
French and Indian War.
Because they talked to these Canadian fishermen off the coast of Maine. They went down here fishing illegally.
Yes.
Which actually illegally because we didn't
Not a license.
We didn't have a law. Not a license.
Yeah, for sure. Though.
And they were riddled with disease that the Indians caught.
And they all got that was still crickets.
They still got it. I mean, the rickety disease. And we feel bad for ourselves. We say America's crappy because we kill all the Indians. Dog, Canadians did it.
Canadians did it for sure.
There wasn't even any blankets. That's why we.
So since 1776, has things happened? Sure.
No.
I mean, yeah,
sure.
Like we created COVID, we created
dinosaurs,
all that stuff, of course. But I just don't want to take credit for what we did and stop taking credit for what a different country did.
Sure.
We fought that country.
Would I like to take credit for killing a million? Sure. We all would. I would love. We have to hand it to the Canadians.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they've been right.
Genocide? Sure. You can wash it. Let it wash over you.
The two things the Canadian did is the Canadian Air Force put out a really good workout book. You've got it.
And that's the Royal Canadian Air Force.
Oh, that's true.
So those are little.
Well, those are. As I say, that's like the SEALs.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, he was just taping a special across the hall called "How to Dress Like an Out of Work Trucker."
Calm down, Fireball.
I was going to say, you're dressed like an out of work. I'm dressed like somebody that wants to stick his tongue up the nose of an out of work trucker. It's smooth.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
You got a living.
He sounds good. No sound check needed for this guy.
No sound check needed.
For professional got his road. He got his level internally. Wow. Yeah,
He comes in.
Sorry to interrupt, guys.
It's fine. We were just talking about. Do you know anything about history?
The last 10 years, yeah.
The American history. I'm talking since 1770.
American history expert.
Yes, all about it.
Did we kill the Indians prior to 1776?
Go.
Did we kill any?
Yeah.
Are we to blame ultimately, I think is where he's going with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we cut a few.
Before,
Whether it's self-defense or
oftentimes it was.
You mean like genocide is what you mean. Since America has became America is what he's trying to say.
happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, there were deaths at the hands of the.
Before the Declaration of Independence.
And during it. Before January 6th, did we kill any Indians?
Yeah.
So that's the question.
Before the insurrection,
Yeah.
we did. But we were still America then.
Yes.
I'm saying we can't keep taking
We laughed at a bunch of
blame
things, too.
for killing Indians. That's Great Britain, or the French, or whoever floated over here on those initial boats. That's not Americans.
Good call, yeah.
So I'm tired of that garbage. Put my statues back up,
Yep,
everybody, and
let's celebrate Thanksgiving.
We can just leave the ones that had people on horses. We can leave those down.
put every statue back up. That has to do with the
History X of America.
post 1776.
I just think it's offensive to horses, and I just
For them to be rode or to be statues?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've
So
always
if these
been.
are just horse statues without people on them.
then I'd be okay with it. That'd
No,
be fine.
you'd be okay. I wouldn't. That's too much bronze. You do not want to.
You do like the ones like they did up at the Coliseum where you just do like the
copper.
platelets.
I think
The rock ones will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. If you're using rock, great.
Yeah, or copper.
Or copper.
You lay on a copper statue and you'll feel great.
They get plugged up though.
Yeah.
Oh, it helps.
Elbow
I was gonna say, I'll just go hard against
all
all.
over you.
Yep.
I've been sleeping on the copper statues the last couple of months.
I got a Conrad leaning up against a copper horse.
Yeah.
Copper horse, but he
Not
never
a
felt better.
circumcised horse. Do they circumcise horses? Is that stupid?
I
I don't think they do.
Jewish ones they do.
Well,
I think horses have foreskin.
They do. He's wearing one.
I was gonna say he looks like a.
He's wearing a horse foreskin right now.
I was thinking about wieners the other day. It's basically just a long zit.
waiting to get popped.
I mean, depending on how big it is.
How do you pop your zits?
I just
I was gonna say.
yeah.
To get some candles going.
Like Joe, I wait about an hour, look at it, and eventually it pops.
It pops.
And usually it's not that much. Sometimes it hits the mirror.
Look at that ooze.
Hey, yes, Steve, Wichita does have really nice Olive Garden.
For sure. Wichita has
Yeah.
the best Olive Garden.
Probably the cleanest
Yeah,
thing
my
in the
mom went
Midwest.
to Olive Garden today to get food for the family for Thanksgiving. I come from a broken home, like most of you.
Hey, happy holidays.
Not you.
You know.
And anyways, it was there. It was all gone when I got there,
You got a mouse.
except for a couple pieces of lasagna skin. So I never wanted one of those edges. But
They
my
just
brother
have
was
salad
there.
or breadsticks.
Yeah, breadsticks.
They had a couple breadsticks there. And then my mom said, I knew you were coming, but everybody ate anything, so I made these scalloped potatoes. And I said, that's interesting.
Thank you. Good.
I fucking love scalloped
I do
potatoes.
too. I mean, it was an interesting substitute, though. Like,
There's an interesting side dish with Italian.
yeah, she's an interesting lady. She was telling me about a documentary.
$14.92 for all you can eat pasta.
What documentary was she telling you about? God fearing one?
But it's one that me and TJ are going to freaking watch tonight. I know that. Check this out. It's called, TJ's probably watched it.
Get high?
It's called Died Suddenly.
Is that a Jesus Christ one?
It's on rumble.com, so you know it's true.
It's about tie-dyeing shirts. It's how
It's,
the rage took over in the 60s.
It's basically about all the people that got the vaccine that are, I guess people are just like falling down and stuff.
Yo, I got like lumps forming in my body, dude. I know them.
Myocarditis.
Yeah, it's myocarditis.
Yep.
And so, yeah.
Fuck it.
That's clam disease.
And
That's,
I'm not saying
I'm
I'm
the one in here that'll go.
yeah, I'm triple.
I got vaccinated
I'm triple,
the day that Pfizer came out down there at Kohl's. I used
I got Johnson. It stayed with me right now.
Mhm.
Great shampoo.
Great baby powder.
Yep.
I got
Better
one on
vaccine.
Black Friday a couple years ago.
Easy.
Oh, yeah. That's true. You were rushing in there. I think they jabbed me with a booster today, but I'll take it, you know?
Free beef and cheddar.
That's what I feel like is the best thing I can do for my family is die.
Yeah.
At this point.
Especially if you have life insurance.
Right? I have 3 days to renew it.
Better do it.
I'm thinking about shopping around. I'm with Mass Mutual. Who you guys carrying?
Yep.
Mine keeps getting sold, it seems like.
I got $500K of term life, 20-year. And I'm paying about $600 annually. What do you guys?
I was going to go with MetLife, but I just can't get past the Snoopy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had my guy call me last year. He goes, "Hey, we got a great opportunity to turn your term into a forever one." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, how much?" And he goes, "Well, it's just a little bit more than what you're paying now." And I was like, "Okay, well, what is that?" Because I think I'm paying like $70 a month now.
Yeah.
Fucking $300 a month.
Yeah, but
Like, yeah, let's do that.
Well, it's lifetime though.
Yeah, it's lifetime.
Yeah,
Think about a lifetime of it.
I only have so many more years for my kids until they have their own.
You
I
don't
have
have
a
life
30.
insurance for your kids. You do it for your wife.
She's got her own. I got one.
Put me on one. Put me on one, and you do it for me too.
That's true, dude.
I got one for her, and I
business.
have one for my kids.
And me.
But $300 life insurance is way better than $60 life insurance.
Yeah, way
It's
better.
the same plan.
No. You don't understand.
Not if you got
It's not
Malachi
for your
Otis.
life. Are you looking long term or short
Are
term?
you looking short term? Because it sounds
If you're
like
looking short term, then you're right. But if
I
you're
got
looking
20
long term, then you're
20
not looking
years
that right.
left, and I'll be 60.
You know, when your kids are over 18, they can still benefit from your life insurance.
Yeah, they've been benefiting long enough.
No, come on, man.
Don't put that on them. Don't put your ill feelings on them.
I left my kid a treasurer's map with where my life insurance should be.
Should be, but probably is
That's
not.
how I put it. In the sock drawer.
No, it's underneath the tree. You'll have to go down this brick wall, and if you look at the bottom of the tree, there's one brick that's loose. And if you jiggle it, there'll be a cigar box behind that brick. And in that cigar box should be a code to a safety deposit box. That will have my life insurance.
In doubloons.
I left mine on a brick wall, similar, like a fence line, and there's one rock that looks like it shouldn't be placed there,
Yeah,
and it's under that. By a tree, I
It's
made
similar.
that my first
it's
wife
very
at.
similar. Very
Before I
similar.
asked her
Just
to marry me.
and then I want my kids to come see me when I'm building a boat in Mexico.
We have like the same story.
Yep. You can't have basketball on with Shane in the room. He's a basketball junkie. Turn it off.
I was sorry, I was just over here trying to pop this shit.
It's Hoop Nation, dude. It's Hoop Nation.
Did you get it? Did you pop it? Yeah, I almost got that thing popped.
So, anyways, other than
No, I don't have any life insurance. I never have it with it.
yeah,
There's a delay over here.
You're right. I should have turned it off. Look at my. It's only 20 minutes behind.
So this next couple conversations pieces will be from like other segments of the
Wait,
show.
Olive Garden for Thanksgiving?
I did have Olive Garden, and then I got talked to about that documentary about myocarditis,
I haven't seen it.
and I got into a discussion about shredded ham and whether or not it exists.
Does your mom put ham in scalloped potatoes?
She'd had this story about going to Kroger or Dillon's, whichever you prefer, and she walked in and asked a guy if they had shredded ham. And I thought it was funny. He's like, "Why didn't you just use the app?" You know?
Right.
And she
The
said,
shredded ham app?
"Well, no, they have that, but just the app sham."
Shredded ham
Order an app because you can't walk in, and I kind of like got on. I was like, you can't walk into a store and ask an employee something as a customer.
Yeah.
That's
True.
stupid.
It's not what they're
That's
doing.
a
They're
waste
to
of
get
time.
stuff for the people that order on the app, Mom.
Right.
And I said, what did you ask him? I said, I asked him where the butcher was. I was like, oh my God, you're lucky you didn't beat the shit out of
Sam's
him.
back
did he
here,
swing?
you know?
Yeah, did he swing on you, Mom?
She always starts off with, I'm whatever her title is, politician.
Yeah.
And then
I'm recently governor-elect candidate. Anyways, do you know where the butcher is? I'd like to get some shredded ham. and the guy didn't know what she was talking about.
No, it's code. She talked to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Well, she needed to talk to Al, because Al's got the smack that she needs. You know what I mean?
So I guess she found it.
Sweet shredded ham.
So anyways, they had a bunch of shredded ham over there.
Ham tots. You know, you ever had some of those?
Oh, I asked her, I was like, I just like to cube it, grind it. Right. Sometimes I'll grind it up, grind my ham. I'm a ham chunks guy. Little ham patty. And then she said,
I've heard patty are different things, by the way.
pallet grinder, an electric grinder.
Oh,
which that's electricity.
I dated a girl named Ann Grinder
It's
once.
probably 220 volt. And she used to grind up roast beef. Like she'd make a roast,
Nice.
grind it up, and then keep it for like 2 or 3 weeks because they're so poor. As her grandparents were poor.
Pemmican bars.
A lot of people were poor back then, Eric. I know you don't
Does
understand.
it have flavors to it? It's still the same meat, still the
They
same
would
cost.
put mayonnaise in there. They would pack it with mayonnaise.
potatoes, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
There might be a little potato in
You
there.
get 3 or 4 days into that shop. That
Oh, roast beef mayonnaise?
Oh,
beef?
yeah.
Roast beef mayonnaise powder?
My roast beef spread.
You're sitting on an I-beam, doing the high rise?
Yeah.
Lunchbox? Uh-oh.
Somebody just set that sandwich on the steel and just
That's
heat up.
toasted all day.
Oh man, it's like a heat press.
Yeah. Fred fell off.
Really? Double
Sandwich? No, the I-beam.
He's dead.
He's dead. People die.
Luckily, we're all from Italy, so.
Yeah. Anyways, it was a good Thanksgiving for me. How was yours, Eric?
First and important. He has to go over here because TJ doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. No, he's racist.
Yeah, he's nothing to thank.
That's disappointing, TJ. I had a good Thanksgiving. I had a poor man's Thanksgiving. I made spam.
Ooh.
And Brussels sprouts.
All mode?
Perfect. No, I made spam burnt ends, and it was fucking awesome.
Really?
Yes.
Hawaiian style, huh?
Oh, I even smoked some pineapple. Well, yes. Oh man, killer.
I like that.
Got to see the family. Had about 80 people in parents' house, which is not a palatial
Now,
mansion.
did you smoke these at your parents or before?
Before.
Smart.
Or during.
Before.
How did you transport them? Tupperware?
I splurged and got myself some aluminum foil little
Tray
tray things, yeah, little half shaving dish things.
I like that. Yeah.
Classy.
And professional.
Very professional.
Yeah.
Okay. And then did the family like them, or did the family throw them on the ground and stomp on them?
Family all enjoyed them, and especially if they didn't know what it was. After they knew what it was, they kind of stopped eating them.
Yeah. What is Spam's little pig dicks? And
It's whatever.
Dicks and nips.
Yeah, they are nipply too.
Shredded ham.
You get about 10 good nips off a good hog.
But it's funny because if you've ever sucked on a nipple, which is disgusting, TJ, if you've ever sucked on a nipple of a
It's like ham.
it is hammy, yeah.
Ham.
The guy or female or male?
It doesn't matter, both.
Both?
Same.
To get crust on it, or bite the little crust that happens on the end of a nipple, Casey?
Yeah, I put it time to time. I've been known to dabble. I call it nipple I call it nibbling.
I like to tuck them in my lip. I'll chew on them later, you know?
A little bit tweak. Skinny chewing gum, you know?
That sounds great. Did anybody cook turkey, or was it all just weird, wacky shit?
The folks did.
Cooked turkey, and we had, I don't know, just a shit gobble of stuff. 'Cause we had, like, there was probably 60 people in there. And not most, every family brought 2 or 3 different side dishes and shit.
Was everybody nice to each other, cordial, or was there like outbursts or anything? Anything bad happen?
No, there's some shitty nieces and nephews, but yeah,
How old
we
are
just
they?
ignore them. Anywhere from 5 to 12ish.
Yeah, so it's still early, so they're not a shitty teen yet.
No, teenagers just in general that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's true. How was TJ? Did you have Thanksgiving?
We went to my sister-in-law's.
Sister-in-laws. Okay.
Mhm.
So family by marriage. Did you like any of those people, or do you hate them?
Yeah, it was all right.
That
Yeah.
sounds like you didn't like it at all. How many people were there?
Maybe 8.
Did you not bring any kids or
No,
anything
they went.
to the broken home side?
Yeah,
They went to Slitterbomb.
they went to Arkansas with their dad, and then
Oh yeah.
my kids are in Indianapolis, and then I didn't go with my parents' side because I'm.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Mad at my sister.
You're welcome at Thanksgiving when you don't have your family with you.
No, it's fine.
I'll be your family,
I
dude.
just didn't want to talk about it, but we just had to bring it up.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite in-law?
Don't worry, I love you.
You could just, we're on radio, nobody know. You could just make up shit. You could have said you went to Ryan's and had dinner.
That's true. I would have believed you.
No, it was fine.
That would've been better.
We played.
So it's not your fault.
We played
Yeah, we
cards.
know you played you, man. Chill out.
It's not your fault.
I blame you a little bit.
I taught my nieces how to play blackjack. They're ready to gamble.
How are they?
They're 18, 20.
Oh, they could be some dealers.
They're about ready.
Dealers. That sounds all right then. I mean, do you not like any of your in-laws?
I only have. There's only 2 other ones, and one of them is sick, and the other one isn't allowed around. So
Do you talk different when you're around them?
no,
He's the same.
like how same.
Like with an accent or anything?
Oh, I don't.
Sometimes he acts British, if that's what you're asking.
Yell in their face, like talk real weird.
Yo, dog!
Hey, come over here, and then just yell in their face.
Yeah, he does that normally, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Are we all Republican, right wing?
I think so.
Good.
not the girls.
Oh, the teenage girls probably not.
No.
Good. Go rogue, get broke.
Yeah, but that's healthy. TJ slips in and teaching a blackjack, so that's good.
That is
Turn
cool.
around.
No,
I know, go rogue, get broke
Yeah.
at $2.99 gas, and I don't know what else.
Oh, I paid $2.76, dude.
276 today. It's pretty damn good.
That is pretty damn good.
Yeah. Well, diesel's high. They're running out of it. They're like Gilmore Dolphins or something.
Yeah, something like
Wales.
Oh, well.
Your well farm needs to produce better.
Casey, did you have any Thanksgiving, or was it just cheese whiz and Thanksgiving? What did you guys roll with? He just got here beyond turkey or something?
No, I didn't. I don't think I had any meat substitutes. I had
spam burn-ins.
I had macaroni and cheese. I had potatoes. There was green bean casserole. There was casserole. It was a good time. There's like 45 people at Amy's mom's.
Did they all get along?
See, my mom even came over. It was kind of weird because it's a very conservative household with
Wow.
2 lesbians, me and my mom there.
Yeah.
So you're the other lesbian?
Yes. I think conservatives nowadays accept the fact that gays exist.
Really,
Kind of.
Now that COVID's over, for sure.
Yeah,
but not
We
liberal
have
gays.
more, we have
If
more
they were
votes
like,
for liberal lesbians than we did before COVID.
I don't think conservatives ever didn't like lesbians.
but they don't like liberal ones.
Aren't almost all lesbians liberal?
No,
What
not
would
all.
you say percentage of lesbians? are liberal?
97.
Yeah,
Oh,
so there's
Jenner's
only
not.
3% that aren't.
Well, there's only. Like so. What if there's less than 3% of people are killers and we're worried about fucking getting murdered? I mean,
I'm not worried about it.
I am
I am
sometimes.
constantly.
Do you guys have a real serious fear of getting murdered?
Fantasy or fear?
Hope.
Dreams.
If you were to be murdered, how would you like to be murdered? Like
That's
your
right.
choice.
I want raped to death. I've always said that.
Choked out while having sex.
I would
Like
like.
Terry Falwell Jr. Preferably.
Well, I would like a super hot nurse to give me the vaccine. You know,
When you die right then or later?
later of myocarditis. It's still murder though.
It's murder from her or from who?
Donald Trump.
Well, it's his vaccine. That's
Yep.
true.
Right.
Donald Trump created a vaccine that he knew all the wussies would take. He killed all the wussies. And he knew him and Kanye would run the world. Right.
Still didn't
Pretty good
quite.
plan. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work this
No.
cycle, but hopefully by next cycle it'll
well,
kill enough as a
you're not going to
flat.
die until he's president again. As soon as he's president, he's going to go.
Well, you would think the fact that you would think he would need to take us out to get to.
No,
president.
he don't need that.
Is he running again, as he said?
Yeah, he's running again.
I mean, not jogging. I'm
So
sorry.
he'll jog up on stage. Him and Biden will race hopefully this time.
You see all the Biden stuff where it's like Happy 4th of July, Easter, Christmas.
I didn't see that. I didn't.
I
turn
saw that
phone
one.
on.
It's pretty good.
Who got suspended?
Steve.
Oh.
Poor kids are just as bad just as talented as white kids.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to step on that.
That's okay.
Let's see.
Steve said he had Thanksgiving. He said, thanks for asking. His
He was
Thanksgiving.
next. He was next. Yeah, Steve, how it was good.
It was his wife and kid. He said it was glorious.
He had a new.
He could have come over
Yeah,
to my house.
He had a new oven. He said they had to call the fire department because the stove stayed on. I guess his lovely wife was cooking on the stove top. The oven came on and wouldn't turn off and was like on high.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so
I wonder if he was on high as
a week
well.
or 2 weeks, like within a month, the cops were called because they have an alarm at the new mansion, and it went off, and I don't think they knew it.
Yeah.
So the cops were out there, and
Could have been a scooter out there.
so he'd been a skipper. He's been watching.
Yeah.
And then he almost burned down the house.
Oh, he's probably got in.
Yeah, the stove did. The oven, not he did.
Yeah.
But the stove almost.
Well, that makes it exciting. And
But he got all new furniture and a new stove for Thanksgiving. That seems like to be a happy Thanksgiving.
there's a lot to be thankful for there.
For sure.
And I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for the show. So thank you guys. I don't know what you guys are thankful for. TJ, if you ever are in a position where you have to go see your in-laws, that probably hit you.
They don't hate me.
So
You mean my current in-laws or my ex-in-laws?
no, your current in-laws.
There's not none left, I guess. There is, but it's a light family at this point.
Yeah.
No, they're all vaccinated.
No moms or dads.
Yeah, they were vaccinated pre.
sisters. I'm surrounded by women over there.
Uh,
I guess one of my sister-in-laws. Well, I guess
where'd you get the recipes?
the one we don't see is married and has a shitload of kids, but the one of them has a boyfriend. So
That's cool. You're necking?
Yeah.
no.
Thanksgiving necking.
I think there is some of that stuff that goes on over there though,
Families kissing each other and stuff?
like sex stuff.
Oh,
Really? Jeez
They're-
Louise. They're really sexual?
They're what do you call it?
Outwardly sexual? Or inwards?
They're newly dating under a year, so they're seeing a lot of that.
Oh,
yeah. I remember when I was first dating my friends. I just have sex with them all the time. So much.
Your friends?
When you first started dating about a girl, when you first would get a girlfriend, God, I'd have so much sex.
You had sex with are you talking about it with your current wife?
You had sex with just your wife. That's it.
The other ones,
Didn't count.
Yeah.
They were asleep.
A lot of it was from the old taking advantage of me.
Either.
Okay, thank you.
When I was in high school,
I'm
a
safe.
19-year-old woman forced herself upon me over and over again.
Sounds horrible.
It's disgusting.
Just stop.
Yeah, she had horrible nipples.
Tasted like spam.
Inverted. One of them was inverted.
She had innies.
One innie.
Oof.
She'd make me touch it.
Yeah, a weird one.
Suck my nipple. Where? I can't. Your areola? Where do I suck your nipple?
That was her belly button. That's you were messing that up.
It was an interesting childhood. So,
Was your dad popping your zits at that time, or it was pre?
dude, if you grow a zit, even at my age now, my dad would probably still want to pop it.
Oh, if I see him, I'll let him get a
He
couple.
calls it harvest.
You ready for harvest, boy?
Did your dad bring your future
Yes.
stepmom?
Yeah, I had a
To your mom's
Thanksgiving
house?
No, I invited both parents because I'm a good son
Both parents too.
to OK Taco shop. I said I don't feel like driving because why?
Yeah.
And so I'm not gonna drive up there because then I got to go to my mom's, and I got to go to my dad's, and I got to go to my in-laws, and everybody's like, "Well, why are you leaving?" It's like, nope, I'm just do it down here. You guys are all welcome to come. And so my mom chose not to.
Because your dad was going to be there, or because she didn't want to
She
see
texted me that she was disappointed that I was having it and not inviting her. And I said, Mother, you're always welcome. But if it feels awkward because your ex-husband's here, I didn't start that situation. You did.
Oh, you made me come from a broken home.
Yeah. And she said, well, is there any time I can come see your shop? I said, anytime you want. Thanksgiving would be fine.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Love you.
So you didn't invite her, and so she called you out on that.
Well, technically, I didn't invite anybody, though. I just, the
invited your
people that asked, hey, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? I said, I'm having it at the taco shop. They'd say, can we go? And I'd say, absolutely. So that's word kind of spread that way. Had I known TJ was in the situation he was in, I would have invited him. TJ,
we had Thanksgiving. Okay.
it's not no Thanksgiving. I had children laughing at mine.
Right.
You could have come and enjoyed my kids.
We didn't have any young children.
Yes.
Teenagers. Those
Next
don't
time.
count.
Next time.
Yep.
Please come spend a holiday with me.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We'll have a good time.
So it was all your brothers there?
Gump came. He's dating. Gump's got a new girlfriend named Rebecca.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like your wife.
Saucy.
And
Is it my wife?
it's not your wife. What I've heard.
Just asking.
She doesn't like to travel, so she didn't come down.
Well, have they met yet?
Have you got to look at this girl?
Is that code for she's on house arrest?
He told me I haven't got to look at her, but I have heard she's beautiful, and from what I hear, Gump told me that she doesn't like turkey. She enjoys skim pickles. So
Well, there was a lot at the shop.
yeah, and so she didn't come, but he did, and he brought Caleb, and then Tug, and so everybody was there except my sister that lives in Colorado.
Yeah.
But she's liberal and doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving because
Yeah, she just
she likes Friendsgiving. That's how liberal she is.
Right.
Yeah.
Very liberal.
Yeah.
And all she had was
seems awesome.
garlic.
She is awesome.
She just had garlic.
Yeah. They did a bunch of new age, right? Like
all kinds.
roasted, pickled, turkey fusion. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the turkey fusion.
Can
Yeah.
you just do
This is
Karate Kid
Thai
on
stuff.
Telemundo and
Oh wow. Yeah. I'm cultured.
I'm cultured. Yeah, and she's great too. And I know that she would have liked to be there though. She didn't say as much, but no, I know that she loves me.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And then my new mother-in-law. Well, mother-in-law.
You gotta be.
No, my new mom,
She's
Who's
your
your
stepmom.
stepmom,
What do you call her?
mom.
Mom.
Yeah.
I call her that.
No, I call
I call her
her,
Richard's old lady.
which I don't think short for anything. I think it's just Linda.
You don't think that's for Lindy and Leah?
She's Cajun, so it might have something.
Yeah, it could be.
Lindette or something.
Linda Kunas.
Yeah.
Their full name.
But she brought down some good Cajun,
Kunas or Kunis?
Cajun turkey
Kunas.
Okay.
and some gravy, giblet gravy.
Oh, giblet gravy. Yeah, we're talking.
And then the in-laws come down. They brought their dog, which is good because kids like dogs and dogs like kids. And so I walked, and basically my father-in-law walked it around the shop for most of the time, in and out.
So you can't allow him in. That's a violation of health code.
All right, most of them were out. I mean, most of the time he spent was out. And that was made clear. I didn't want any accidents.
Right.
There's only one person allowed to shit in this restaurant. Hello. So, no, nothing bad happened. Everybody seemed to get along. Pretty unimpressive, really. Most people took it for granted and not thankful, I would say, a lot of people, of any of it.
So this is a restaurant.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Cool. Done pretty early, or did people stay late into the night?
No, early. People not wanting to
out
stay.
by 12:30.
Yeah, people not wanting to be there most times. Did you guys play board games at yours?
No, we played some dice game at Fargo or something like that.
Fargo.
Scrabble?
No, Farkle.
Farkle?
Oh, is that what it's called? I've never heard of it.
What is the point of the game?
It's a
For me to get fucking last place, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it's most games, I'm
I
assuming.
didn't like it.
Yeah, it's like Yahtzee, but different.
Yahtzee.
You get 10,000 points, and there's all
There's
these different...
cups involved.
Yeah.
And
You can roll as many as you times, but you can bust. It's like 21. It's like blackjack with dice. It's
I get it.
2,100.
You got like a
1,500.
1's worth 100, a 5's worth 50, and then there's different combinations.
you can get a straight into a full house and all that kind of jazz.
That sounds
And
fun.
you get fingered.
Yeah,
Up the butt.
that sounds fun.
Any orifice.
You guys want to play?
Did you guys play any games at yours? You had 80 people there.
Quite the buffet of outdoors, football, basketball, all that stuff outside.
Ooh.
And then
Get physical?
pitch. That's
That's a tough.
They rocked out some pitch. I watched. I didn't play though.
Shit. I played spoons before. You ever played a game of spoons?
Oh, yeah.
It's like pitch with spoons.
The last time I played spoons was Andon.
Yeah, and it always got
Physical. Yeah.
Somebody would always
It's like
get
football.
bad.
It's like table football. Spoons is.
I won at spoons one time, but then there was a contested win from my Aunt Lisa. We didn't talk for 6 years.
Wow.
And that's going on 7.
I'm glad you finally are over it.
I'm not over it. I won that game. I don't win a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I told you back then.
Right.
Why are you taking this from me?
I
You
don't
have a beautiful husband. His name is Mitch.
Right.
2 beautiful children. And you're going to take my spoons away? No.
She did.
When I have witnesses here saying I did it, I got the spoon. You knocked the table over. So anyways, we didn't play that though. We don't do any of that kind of stuff anymore.
What sort of dish did you make for Thanksgiving though?
Tacos?
And don't tell me to make anything.
My wife
That's a dick move.
made, so as a family, my wife made the turkey, the stuffing,
Ham.
the ham, that's about it, I think. She might have made one other thing. Maybe some rolls or something.
And you made nothing.
I made,
Crickets.
a lot of it is I'm a good host. I like to bring people together and just organize is what I'm into recently. Organizing love.
So the answer is you made nothing.
If you just think that love is nothing, which you
That already existed.
You didn't make that. You're trying
It
to.
was already
didn't
there.
exist in your house,
It would have been there regardless if you had brought it.
I think I bring it together though. I'm like, you could put a bunch of love in a bowl, Eric, but unless you stir it up, it's still separate. It's separate love. You gotta mix the love.
Oil and water, man. You don't put oil and water love.
Yeah.
That's not love.
If you want to get a woman pregnant, you don't just shoot one load into her vagina. You put it in a cup and let it microwave it, pour it into her butt.
Yep,
let
let
it
it foster.
that's how you get a woman pregnant.
Fester and foster. Uncle Fester.
An adult woman pregnant.
Yeah.
Not a kid.
That's easy.
Sounds like I've had a good
Not to
Thanksgiving.
lead them as much.
So thank you guys for listening. I'm thankful for you guys listening. Thanks, Steve. I tell you, one person was thankful. I read about it.
Steve says he hasn't seen Rebecca on What's Gump's Eating. So maybe she'll be on the next episode. So we'll all like it if she is. On this week,
Lunch today.
this is.
Yeah.
Here's my new lunchbox, guys.
Yeah. Is it too loud? Is it too hot? We can turn it down a little on this mic if it is.
I don't think that's on.
That's fine.
Oh,
Video.
that just sounds a little bit robotic, but people, it'll be fine.
Everybody seems like they had a Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to get past that, you know. It's the holidays, after all.
It's the holiday season.
It's the holiday season. You
Did
know.
you do any shopping today?
Did it, you know.
Online.
Oh yeah. Can you say what you bought? Is it for your wife? Is
Oh,
she
me and my wife bought shit online.
for the
Oh, yeah.
kiddos?
Oh, I paid my electric bill
Nice.
online today.
Did you get a Black Friday deal?
No, I did see something about that though.
We didn't pay our water bill today.
I know. That's all right.
I saw somewhere where it said a guy was saying, I would rather have Black Friday deals at Dillon's and get like dollar Tide Pods instead of a $200 TV. You know, that'd be
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, that'd
sweet.
be good. That'd be good.
Like stuff you actually need. Like,
Yeah.
how about Black Friday with OG&E or
Or gas.
gas bill or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
Or just regular gas, or maybe some diesel.
Eric, have you been paying a lot of bills?
Inordinate amounts.
What's your last bill you paid, Eric?
My mortgage.
Oh shit. Well, there goes.
That's your
$8,000.
favorite bill.
Yeah, that is your favorite bill.
Yeah. Every month. It's like
Well,
it's like a man's period. You know what I mean? Are you grumpy? Well, it's almost mortgage day. You know, it's pre-mortgage.
My wife's favorite bill is my child support that I pay a month.
Mm.
We've been having that conversation a lot lately.
Your current wife or your ex-wife? Because it
Um,
probably is your ex-wife's
No,
favorite.
it's my current wife's favorite bill that I pay because it makes her so happy.
It does?
No.
Is it a lot?
Does she ever ask you why you keep paying it?
Tell
Well,
us exactly about your financial situation.
They-
She- Is she mad at you or the court system?
Both.
She's
Because-
mad at
mad
you-
at TJ because
Are
he
you paying
pays it.
above and above and beyond?
she's mad at all of us.
Does she ever look at you and say, I can't see how anybody would ever divorce you?
She knows why I'm divorced. Why?
So does she really love you? Or do you think that this
I think she does. I don't think my ex-wife loved me. So
Oh.
ever?
I don't know. Probably not.
That's sad.
I'm in the same boat. I think my ex-wife just married me for my last
Your
name.
ex-wife
which
was
is
at Thanksgiving, right?
Weird. I called her. I invited her, but she wasn't there. I definitely reached out and invited her.
Yeah.
But no, she married me for my last name, which is weird. I like my last
How many
name.
women do you think loved you in your life?
One, my mother. When she could remember.
Oh yeah. You don't think that any wife ever loved you?
My wife now loves me.
So 2,
And my daughter.
3.
Well, that's not my wife. But my
I'm just
daughter.
saying women and
women in
Women,
general. Yeah, 3 for sure. My sister, you might count my sister.
I think
in
she
there.
loves you.
I
Or-
think my aunt Colleen and Janine put up with me. I think they love me.
Yeah, probably. So 6.
Maybe.
So where'd your ex-wife go in the alphabet after married to you? Did she go down or up?
I don't know. SM. Her last name start with an S, so she went from S to M,
She was
and then
SS.
and it was M for a little bit, but then I hear around the way that she got remarried. So her name, thank God. The only thing she took from me, I mean, other than the car I've been paying for and her college education,
Yeah, Ford Maverick.
it was a sweet Ford Maverick though. I mean, it
Not
was
the new
what it
Maverick,
was.
the
old
It was-
Maverick?
It was the
Pinstripe.
It was the XTC.
Yeah, not a new one.
version. It was the XTC version. Was my last name. That was the only thing I was really kind of pissed about.
Yeah.
Well, then she got remarried, so she doesn't have it anymore. So
Did
that's
you guys ever make fake accounts and try to catfish your exes?
No, I wasn't that smart.
I do with all mine from
Ex-girlfriends
Like-
and stuff.
I would go find my elementary and start working up from like my first girlfriend.
I try to get them to fall in love with me and then try to convince them that if they really love me, they'd commit suicide.
Well, you get off,
You get off.
huh?
Suicide. I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, legally,
yeah,
he would get off because
No,
they
I
have that
would've
one documentary that
orgasmed.
lady did that same thing to that kid.
to the boy.
Yeah.
That ran out of gas.
Yeah, and then he killed himself,
Yeah.
and then it went to court, and they said that's fine.
Can't
It's a
control
dude.
somebody. Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
And so once I heard that verdict, I was like, I'm free.
Right.
So I
Let's
don't,
make
have, to,
some. Let's make some accounts.
I don't have any
Yeah.
guilt on that.
Take pictures of Smoothie and say, "Hey, I've always loved you."
Hey, are you?
Hi guys.
Just find out one. All I have to do is find out one thing. That's what's so scary.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you went to Washburn?
Right.
They're like, yeah. Did I know you? Because it's like they're curious now.
Hey.
Yes, I think. Don't you remember we had that class together? I
I had an incomplete because I was hardly ever there, and they're like, "Oh, I hated that class." And
How easy would it
it's
be
over.
to catfish Casey?
then-
Seriously.
oh my god!
Hey, dude, remember we used to work at Spaghetti in the Bucket?
Oh, we used to work at
Spaghetti
Suburban,
by the Bucket, remember?
Bucket
and that
of
girl
spaghetti.
from Suburban, and you'd be like, "Oh
You'd
yeah."
be like, yeah.
What's up?
Or
girl?
the neighbor come back and get her picture and
oh
be like,
no!
I really didn't kill myself. I've always loved you.
My
Please,
dad has me trapped in this house, and I
Yeah,
didn't kill myself.
come and get me. I'm in Vegas.
Help me.
You love Vegas. You'd go, dude. You'd go. You'd go, and then we'd be behind the door, and you'd be like, "I'm coming." You'd be like, bust through the door. We're like, "Ha, I got you." And then we hand you the trophy we left in Vegas and say, "You won it."
Then we'd go.
Then we go gambling.
Okay. I'm down. Yeah, you'd get me easy.
I know that'd be just a regular Vegas vacation.
Eric, did you know that women have problem with incontinence?
I have heard that.
A lot of times,
I
women.
blame them.
Yeah, a lot of times, a lot of it has to do with when they have the child.
Yeah.
When they bear children, they
Pressure.
get a something.
Why do they give children to bears?
Well, that's how we used to do it.
Yep.
Just
If
to
they could survive that, they're one of the strong ones.
Because they're
Always
better
wondered.
then
mothers.
we'll raise them.
Then some of them, you're right.
Apparently, when a woman has natural childbirth through the urethra, a lot of their
don't think that's.
or vulva, whatever, one of those areas,
We'll just use a slang term, birth canal.
Yeah.
birth canals, one
Don't
of
know
the
where
best
it is.
canals.
Yeah.
BC. Did you have a BC?
When that little baby floats down that canal and comes right out, and everybody's happy to see it, and it's loved for the rest of its life. It's a beautiful thing. But a woman sacrifices her ability to control urine, and so the good people at Miracle Wick have come up with a solution. That's right. It is basically a corn dog shaped soaking device,
Right.
Like a tampon, but for their
like a tampon if your blood turned to piss and happened constantly.
They should do presidential
Thank you.
cunt plugs.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. At least you didn't take my integrity. It's true.
And pelvic floor
And
is
pelvic floor
good
is
point.
the right.
that's the name of Miracle Wick's first album. Dude. And the thing is, I was watching TV. I was watching just a normal show, normal person show, and then it was Maury, and then the advertisement that come on in between episodes of Maury was for Miracle Wick, and I'd never seen this product. And it's been a long time since I've watched over
You've
the
been
air
looking for a
TV,
good product for your.
but apparently
incontinence.
over the air TV has been listening to this show and then stealing the ideas and then putting them out there in infomercials, and people are buying them. I mean, it's only a matter of time until Water Sticks and Emerald Air and Human Chair are on advertisements or advertisements, as Casey says,
That's what I say.
in between episodes of Maury.
Right.
And by the way, Maury hasn't changed. He hasn't aged, and he's still solving mysteries.
Maury's still on. I thought this was a rerun, maybe.
And I seen the human chair already.
It's possible that's
There's no such thing as a rerun of Maury. Okay.
No, the person on there, the
Yeah.
contestant, was named Rerun.
Right. And the baby was his. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a slang. That's probably a gang name, I think. It's not a family name. And he loves his brother. I'll say that. He made it very clear in the episode. But the Miracle Wick thing's more just to do with it's a good gift if anybody's thinking about.
Think of it as a pelvic floor candle.
What I'm saying is, you have 6 women that love you in your life. That's
2 of
6
them have
gift ideas.
incontinence.
No, that's true. It's a good idea. Christmas is coming up.
Christmas is coming up. Black Friday's still happening, people. Get online, get on Amazon, get yourself a damn Miracle Wick, and send it to a loved one. And they may not thank you outwardly, but they're going to thank you inward.
Yep. For sure.
I had a dog with incontinence one time.
Kill it.
I think
Killed itself.
we gave her away, but
I've
she
got a
would-
blind dog walking around with a lighted collar out in the yard now.
You have a blind dog? Yeah. Must be nice to have a dog.
Yeah, it must be nice to have
Sorry,
a dog.
I did that twice.
I lost my dog a
My-
couple years ago, and Shannon's got a story about that too, more recent than that. So
Yeah.
we don't have to get into it.
No, Rufus got hit by a car.
I heard that. Is he gone or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gone. That was Tuesday. I don't remember.
He's up there BF and TJ's dog right now,
Mhm. Yep.
getting pee all over him.
Saying, hey, dude, just
Squirter.
get a miracle wick.
no.
It's easy.
Tank will be up there.
Yeah, that sucks. It all sucks. If you lose a dog, on Thanksgiving, that's a sign of a good things to come.
Yep.
That's
That's
true.
luck.
That's true.
That's-
That
it's
is.
lucky
I've
now.
always heard that your next year will be
Right.
great.
Yeah.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
Yeah. I'm sad about my Rufus.
Yep. It's a well, yeah.
Well,
A,
obviously.
a lot of us that know
Well,
your
the-
dogs are sad
Well,
because
it's your dog, like
it's
your
usually
kid. You're supposed
it's
to
the
kill it.
favorite.
Yeah, I know. I mean, traditionally, I've killed all my dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could
And all
say,
your kids.
yeah, you could say I killed that one too. But
Mhm.
yeah, it sucks.
Yep.
So there was that, and then there was the toilet fiasco at work, and it just hasn't been a good week, guys. I mean, other than Thanksgiving, and that wasn't even that good.
No,
You
it
know,
didn't
so-
sound like it from the recap that I
No.
got.
No, it just wasn't.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask because I heard how
Yeah,
was,
no,
how was
it
Thanksgiving.
was fine. I got to see pretty much everybody, and got to see mom, and that's good. I mean, yeah,
I
that
got
was
to see-
that's been my week.
That was the best part of my Thanksgiving is seeing your mom probably today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she came out, and she was more impressed.
She gave me a
than I
high
think-
five.
More impressed than
That's
anybody.
awesome.
It was awesome.
You don't high five, so it's great that she did.
Well,
Now, I
I
don't-
get where he gets it from. She high fived me. I was like, "What are you doing? Let's
That's the
bring it
best
in."
thing ever.
I
She's
don't.
high-fiving.
I don't.
She was doing
Yeah,
the
You mistaked
That's
it.
what that
but-
was.
she doesn't know who I am. But she was happy to be there.
Yep.
She liked the place probably more than any other family
She responded
did.
better than anybody else did.
She did exactly what we want people to do when they come in. They sat on the church pew, they ordered tacos, and
Yeah.
then she dropped a deuce in the new bathroom. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
And
what
an upper
happened.
decker, which
Yep.
was cool.
Ding,
awesome.
ding. That's the best.
Check the boxes.
Yeah,
It's the best visit. And she high
Best
fived
customer
Conrad.
so
she
far.
did
So
high-five
high
me.
five Conrad, ordered tacos, sit on the pew,
Yep.
church pew, dropped a deuce, and left.
Perfect. We
Was
got
it-
a hamburger.
Is that what happened in the toilet, or is that before that?
No, we installed some sort of toilet back there. Nothing's right. I think it
You
measures.
got to turn the water on. That's the
No,
problem.
it's 24
It's
inches
good
off
water.
the floor.
It's-
So if you want to measure that and try to sit on that, it's higher than that chair. So
Yeah.
We'll just put a step stool around it.
We did.
and-
we did a
Yeah,
ladder.
Dude,
small
build.
ladder.
You should build an awesome freaking
Like a
throne
platform.
style thing.
it's very
There,
thorny.
you can
It's
have
very throwy.
take the corner.
Well, the thing is, Bud,
Yeah.
you guys, I don't even know if we've brought up the show Mr. Pickles. You know what I mean? But Mr. Pickles was a show. Look it up.
I can play it.
Fish.
You should play it because you could actually hear the.
There's a character on there that does what Casey just did. There's a handicapped fella
Fish.
that's a
I
computer
can't do
tech
it.
whiz, and he rolls around saying fish and asking people if they want fish, and this
Right,
just
fish.
pulls out live fish out of his, bucket of
he's
fish.
got a bucket of fish on his wheelchair.
And
He
so
just
he'll be
pulls it.
talking, and then fish,
Fish?
and then
No, thanks.
go. It's hilarious. I mean, probably not for everyone,
Right.
but if you like this show, you'll think it's
Simple,
funny.
simple minds.
And so,
Great band.
Shannon and I are designing a restaurant that's ADA compliant, and so that's a lot of words ADA compliant to say over and over again to each other. And so we sped it up by saying, listen, if we're going to have fish in here, we got to make sure that
So ADA compliancy is fish.
it's shorthand for fish.
Shorthand for fish. I mean,
Fish is shorthand for it.
Or
I don't
fish.
know. I don't know what the right word is. I mean, I don't know handicap.
Yeah, we don't want to make anybody mad.
We don't
And
want
so,
to
and then though,
we just call them
like,
fish.
Shannon went to go see Judas Priest.
I did.
Went to go see
I
Judas
went to go
Priest
see JP, man.
last week
Sure did.
on a Sunday,
Mhm.
and took a picture. He's like, "Hey, man, there's a fish here," and then sent me a picture, and then
Conrad would have talked really loud to him.
right.
Hey, fish, rock
Well,
on.
it's Judas Priest. It's loud there, anyways. And so then, like, we were at Walmart, and I said, "Shannon, I'm sorry, I got to get around this fish," and I left Shannon to go put the cart up, but there was a fish that was stuck in the robot aisle, and so I got around the fish and did it. And so, what I'm trying to say is, moving forward on this show, if
Right.
you hear that we're
The
talking
word
to
fish,
fish,
you
know
know.
that we're talking about that
Yeah.
character,
Right.
or that's how that started. And then also, we're probably talking about somebody that is wheelchair bound that
Right.
plays for the Stephen Hawking Hot Wheels.
Yes,
Stephen Hawking, fish,
fish.
one of the greatest fish of all time. And so, in the bathroom on the newly poured concrete, that for whatever
He's the
reason,
go-to fish.
we may have written fish into the concrete. So when somebody rolls in and they're like, "What's the fish?" We'll just say that's the builder, some
Yeah,
dumbass.
fish. That's their print.
I don't
man.
know.
That's what they
did.
stamp.
I don't know. Well, but why is there a question?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know, man.
Weird company, and they
Look at
built
it.
this toilet really high.
Real high, so high.
So, anyways, you'll run into some fish every now and then, and just be freaking nice and thankful that they're there,
And if they offer you fish, take one.
and just jab them with that vaccine, give them my
Yep.
card, just get this thing over with.
Let's get it.
Most fish already got it. You know,
They all have it.
it's required for
Yeah.
fish.
I was worried. I was worried that Casey was becoming a fish. I thought he was going
We
to.
were all worried about that.
And
yeah.
today he said his legs are getting.
Are you
better.
running? Or are you back to non-fish?
He's not running, but he's look at him. He's good.
Are you
He's better.
running
He's
or
healed.
floundering? You do look healthier.
I'm gonna start squatting again, maybe,
Ooh.
but not running.
You're gonna be like Forrest Gump when he was running away with those leg braces. and
No,
they're
I'm
all
just gonna
busting out.
I'm gonna start doing curls. That's it.
Man, Jenny's
I just-
dad loved Jenny.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna get back to work, but no, I'm doing better.
Yeah.
Better.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Did you have to work today?
I did.
What a Nazi.
And then did Christmas lights after. Then
Well,
came
that
and
was
set
the-
up every-
I
That was
worked
work.
Christmas
Oh.
lights. I did have to work at my job. No.
Thankfully, I didn't know if they'd make it. I
No.
thought they made us do that one year. I think they did.
I
Black
don't know.
Friday
We
sale.
haven't. No, we
Yeah.
haven't for quite a while. And 2 years ago, we had the whole week off because he was redoing the road. Man, I missed that.
Well, I can come over there and blow it up.
That'd be nice.
Good idea.
Don't care. I
The
got
bathroom or the road?
I've got tannerite. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
My neighbors have plenty of it too.
Are they tannerite people?
Oh, they're tannerizing it up, dog.
Dude, you put some tannerite on a banana.
Ain't nothing tanner wrong when you're tanner right. I don't know.
Where'd you think I was going with that?
I don't.
In the joke, tannerite on a banana. Go, Casey.
Ish.
Yeah, that's one joke.
Tannerite on a banana.
Tannerite on. One day I was thinking maybe I should lace this banana with tannerite. You know. Go ahead.
For the zoo,
Blow the banana up.
Could be.
'cause you like to blow bananas.
Eric, would you like to finish that joke? I'll leave it for the Twitter people. I'll leave a comment.
It's for fish.
Yeah, it's for fish. Did you guys hear about that cruise ship passenger that fell off the cruise ship?
No, what cruise
Again,
ship?
another one.
Carnival Cruise Line.
Another reason why I'm not going to go on a cruise.
No, and if I do, I'm going on not that one.
I'd go on a gay cruise to New Orleans.
Oh, I recently watched my buddy through Snap or Instagram enjoy a gay cruise, and it looked like a fucking blast.
Jeez Louise, it would be
Yeah.
fun.
Can you imagine all the monkeypox on that thing?
That's just a bunch
Sucks
of
is-
Miracle
you-
Wicks, live action Miracle
You
Wicks.
get so much. That world, like the sex is so easy.
So real and raw.
Well, yeah, it's real raw,
Passionate.
but it's just
And
like
right.
it's flowing. It's ever flowing in the gay community.
Yeah, dude.
Godly.
They don't have.
Just dudes
Which is
want
why
to fuck
AIDS
other
and-
dudes, man.
Yeah.
It's like then there's no standards probably.
Mhm, it's like
but
Rome.
they're open and they're sexy and they're sexual. And
Yeah.
it's
They're good looking usually.
But
Do you
Banana
guys want to
hammocks?
go on a cruise?
I'd like to do a show cruise on a gay ship
Oh, that'd be awesome.
to New Orleans.
We would have so
We'll do
much
like
time for show.
like a boat one. We'll just do like one of the river.
We're doing the
Oh,
Mississippi,
cruises.
the paddle boat ones,
Like a
the,
canoe.
the big steamship paddle boat.
They have some of
things.
those
And
that are
today
still
would
like
be the perfect
like
time
a
to
week
be
long
down
or
there.
whatever, and you just go along
go
like,
up the river,
like
yeah.
canals.
Black
and shit.
Friday?
Black Friday.
And now we're gonna let you off
On
in
a paddle boat?
Louisiana's Upper Peninsula. Now we're taking you to
What
Louisiana's
if you
lower.
had to go on
Great time.
went on a gay cruise and
Yeah.
they said you could have half as many followers as Joe Rogan, but
Okay.
you had to blow a different dude every day of the
Every
cruise.
day.
How long's
cruise.
the cruise?
It's a
28
weeker.
days.
7 days, 7 men,
I guess 28 days.
28.
Yes.
Like the
men.
movie.
Am I married?
You're you. But it doesn't count.
Different dude.
Yeah.
Different dude every day.
I was gonna say, what if you find
That's a-
one dude you're just into?
that's a
and-
pro-
Do I have to make them number 3 in me face?
However that works.
well, I think you
your
could probably
beard would be
you
so
could throw some
crusty.
over the shoulder. I think if you do
Yeah.
it right.
Whatever they want, probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think your wife would be fine with that.
She believes in me. She thinks I should have half as many followers as Joseph.
And you
Rogan.
are at sea, so it's maritime.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
there
that
is
is
no
maritime law.
laws.
There's no
That's
rules. Putin's made that clear.
Would I have to do it with all races, or could I be segregated?
Well, you pick the dudes. You
You
can
pick
find
the
the
guy.
dudes.
You can keep it segregated.
What are we saying? 28-day cruise?
No, we're saying 7.
Oh, you disrespected me? Gotta
10
keep
days.
it
Let's just call it
segregated.
10.
The thing is, there's a lot of Asians that travel.
That's
You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
God.
Asians
And a lot of
love
fish.
buffets, casinos.
And if you did
cruise ships.
Asians, you'd be done every day. Like
Could I do it all
before
in one day? Could I do it all
I
in
don't
one
know.
day
That's up to TJ. That's his rules.
and just enjoy the rest of the trip?
I mean, the only thing about
Back.
I might as well make a little video while I'm doing this. Make a couple
you would
extra
just
bucks.
if you did all Asians, you'd just be hungry right after you were done all over.
That's
I wouldn't swim right
That's
away.
a bad joke. I mean,
That's
I'm
true.
just not the hungry thing, but
Oh,
in general.
Yeah, but TJ, he would finally learn how to use chopsticks.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
know what I mean?
oh, you
That's-
mean I
there's
would
a
be
plus.
hungry? I don't think sperm probably doesn't even fill you up, even if it's not Asian.
I've heard there's a couple calories in it. I don't remember how many.
We
There's
looked it up
protein
that
in it.
one day.
Yeah.
You know,
Protein in it. I think that I'm a procrastinator though, so my dumbass would probably be like,
Wait
I'll
till
put
the
them off to the
last day.
I just think about it the whole time. Oh God.
you got to do one a
I'm
day.
trying to enjoy myself, Heather, but I know I have to suck them all off at the end of this thing.
No, it's one a day.
No, like a vitamin.
You got to do it right before lunch.
Yeah, you got to have it in before lunchtime.
What?
Like
Hold
between
on.
9 and noon.
I like to get a couple drinks in me and do this as a
Okay,
dinner
you got
time
banker's
thing.
hours to get it done in.
No,
I can have a morning drink on a cruise though.
because in
That's
a
true, lots of
cruise,
them.
lunchtime is the least
Sexual.
likely time the enemy's going to take a shower. They're going to shower in the morning, right before dinner, before.
Oh,
they go to
I
bed.
want them in the
So you
like
can
a
have a
good,
good
Caribbean
musky-
must.
yeah.
I want.
Caribbean
I was gonna
heat.
say I want a good prime,
Mm.
good soak on it.
I would not do anybody that's shaven. I know that.
Shorn.
I would
Shorn.
prefer, I think, if I had to.
Oh no, if I'm gonna do it, I want that.
I would want it
Pubic
like
hair
freshly
out.
shaven, not like a prickly.
I would think most
Most guys would want pubic
gay
hair.
dudes
Yeah.
would probably be manicured and
Sure.
And
Clean.
pedicured.
clean.
They can have a little trim, like a little landing strip. It'd be fine. I just don't want it to be.
Do
you know-
you have pubes. You don't shave your pubes.
Oh, never. I'll burn them, but I won't. I'll nair them.
Sometimes they just fall out.
Yeah, he'll gasoline them, but he won't.
I don't shave. I won't take
Is
a.
it
I,
longer than your beard?
will you ever cut your nut sack with a razor?
Ooh,
I have a
bleeds like a
landscaper.
stuck pig.
Yeah, it does.
or lawnmower 2.0.
Oh, it does not. I don't have one of those. I use regular, just a Bic,
It still cuts though.
and then you can cut a big old chunk of nut skin.
Yep.
And that thing will. It doesn't look sexy, like you have a big scab there, and it doesn't.
He did it once and he hasn't since.
Yeah. And then sometimes if you're masturbating,
It cuts
It
it,
falls off.
open.
scab falls
Yeah.
off, and there's a bunch of blood in the
Yep.
thing. That's
Lube.
what happened to that kid that killed that Craigslist reporter.
Uh-huh.
See that room?
Oh, I think you're talking about on Stand By Me.
That bed was covered in
God,
so
it's
much
Fucked up.
nut skin blood.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you blowing?
You
seven
told me
different
that
dudes or
little
not?
handicapped kid
Yes, he
can
would.
shave his nuts and not bleed.
You definitely would blow a bunch of Asians for 28 days on a cruise for that many followers.
That many followers? How many followers does Joe Rogan have? You think approximately?
2 million.
Enough.
A lot,
7
enough to give
million,
him
yeah.
100
So if I had a
million dollars.
half-
So you could get 50 million instead of 100 million.
A month.
Ooh,
No contract. Even
His contract for
But it'd all
whatever
be
is
gay dudes.
100.
but after he's
All your followers would be gay dudes because it would be one of the ones that you didn't blow.
Well,
with.
hold on. This doesn't get public.
You
This
think
is the
that I
deal
would-
with the devil type thing.
Oh,
man.
okay, I got you.
this show is
isn't-
popular with the homosexuals.
It'd be like
though.
on Oh Brother We're Out There where the black guy.
is
you
a
know,
man of
Dude,
conscience.
okay,
learns to
hold
play.
on. I mean, I hate to say this, and I hate to give TJ any credit because he's
I
not
know.
doing
You've
it.
always
but
hated that.
he actually has a good idea. If you were to live stream yourself as a straight man with 2
Of course.
kids, and you said I've been podcasting for 8 years and no one wants to listen to my silly shit.
And I'd be lying because it's
Okay.
been 12.
Right. And you would be lying. So you would say, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe like the 5th day, like True Confession Corner. Like
I've
they have
actually,
on,
failed for 4 other years.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
saying 12 years. And you say, I'm done with it. I want followers. If you follow me right now, I'm blowing an Asian today on this gay cruise.
Oh, that'd be
Oh.
awesome.
You could do the Conrad blowathon,
Yep.
where he just blowing dudes
Yeah,
until he gets a
blowing
certain number of
dudes.
subscribers.
Yep. I'm not going to blow one more Asian unless
Yeah.
I get 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you see that on TikTok Live all the time. I'm
Oh
not gonna talk until somebody makes me laugh, and you just say I'm not gonna stop sucking these dicks
Yep.
until
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
gonna keep
500,000
sucking them until you
followers.
guys-
Yeah, you can do it either way. You
Right.
I'm going to keep sucking until
Oh, and you get a covey of Asians.
Oh,
coming
my
over.
God.
They
Yeah.
just- it's like you go kick a bush. It's what is happening. A bunch
for
of
every
Asians
little
fly
Asian,
out of
yeah,
there.
every little Asian beanie weenie that I suck off,
Buying a sausage.
Vienna sausage, then I take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know
Who's
what though?
Carlos and why he's trying to call in.
I don't know.
Because he wants to be the first.
The thing is, though,
he's like, I got your 500,000 followers.
I got it right
here.
now.
Man.
I can make it
Let's
happen.
do it.
I think if you did that, you would have at least a quarter of the subscribers today.
but would fame change me?
Yes.
Hopefully,
for the
hopefully
better.
hopefully
For
for
the
the
better.
fucking better.
It'll
Or
give
with-
you a sore jaw.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's
true.
what I'm
and
saying. Would
fucking-
I be different because if I'm
and
famous
herpes.
after that, or would I be different because I did what I did to be famous?
If you're asking if people search like you, I don't think
A lot of
the answer's
people
not.
sleep their way to the top, okay? And a lot of people suck their way
You
to
can
the
make
top.
your
Yeah, vice
self all
president
the way
did.
vice president. Yeah.
We both did the same thing.
Hey, hold on.
Sorry.
Stop.
Didn't
Stop
mean
the
to
show.
decline.
Your wife texted it. For the
Oh.
record.
Yes,
Okay, for the record.
What's Carlos's deal?
Carlos.
For the record, I could not text earlier.
Probably
Yeah.
made him mad with
Doing
the
dishes,
sucking
doing
off
dishes.
Asian.
He
Thank
wants-
you.
I
yeah.
made the following for Thanksgiving: turkey, stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes.
10
10
pounds.
10 pounds of mashed potatoes. That's
Yeah.
a lot of
That is
Irish
a
diamonds.
fucking lot of. Well,
It was.
hold on. She made 10 pounds of potatoes. There's no way that equals 10 pounds of mashed potatoes.
It does, and it was gone instantly.
It's like 2 bags of potatoes.
We're a potato eating family.
Green bean casserole, and Grace
Green
helped
bean
assemble
casserole.
stuff. But I cooked for like 12 hours on Wednesday. So.
Good job.
Yeah. Well, any other person.
He was
takes
saying
3
he
or
didn't
4,
make
but she
nothing.
did.
He
So,
wasn't
hey,
saying
up
you
your butt with the
didn't.
coconut.
I'll say that's a nice spread, but cook for 12 hours. You put because you put the turkey in on minute 0.
Yeah.
And it's done on 12
It
hours.
takes
Thank you,
7
Eric.
to peel that many
Thanks, Eric.
potatoes.
That's the same thing that Conrad says when he gets on that cruise ship. Nice spread. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I blew men for 12 hours.
Yep.
And now I'm
Asian
right behind.
men.
It's Joe Rogan and then me.
Joe Rogan
Oh.
and me. And then he'd probably try to have me on.
Take that, Andy Dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy
Happy
Dick's-
holidays.
Andy
That's how he
Dick's
got
Would you
blowing
go
dudes
on
for
there
free.
after you were that big? But you had to suck him off and then get another half of his followers.
No, I don't know if I'd be. I don't know. He probably might vaccine mandate. I think.
I don't think he has.
He probably does.
Dude, a gay cruise.
He
would
would
have it back.
definitely COVID test me, and I would say that's not happening.
Well, you guys could.
Because I would surely have COVID if I sucked off that many Asians.
No, I think you'd have.
Mm.
Aw.
What they invented the disease is what I'm
You
saying.
get the
I know what you were saying.
what did Trump call it? The Wu-Tan flu or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what
I
you
got the
get.
Wu Tang.
Could
Wuhan.
Conrad make rules when he's just saying like no hair pulling, no berating me, calling me
Don't take all the fun out
cum
of it.
guzzler, nothing.
No.
He's got to have a little fun for himself. Yeah.
No, he has to facilitate whatever that little Asian
Yeah.
man
Oh,
wants.
man. What if he's a fish?
Oh, he would be way into it.
You'd be into that. That could last the whole trip.
I didn't even think about that. Can fish?
Fish,
It depends where the fish become fish.
I was gonna say, if your fish can't finish, then
It is weird that when you see, I don't know, when I see a man, this is my problem, right? I assume they can't or ejaculate.
What fish?
Mm-hmm.
They do,
Some
but
can.
from weird orifices. So you'll let him finish and come out his come out his nose.
Like if I could even see like somebody getting wheeled out of and it's like just hospital requirements that
Yeah.
you pushed him out.
Right.
Just had like an ankle surgery. I'm like, sucks. That guy can't ever come again. You know, like I think that
right.
you probably can't get an erection, can you, little buddy? You know,
Well,
So-
not on all those drugs. You have to
Yeah.
wait until the drugs wear off. But I
they
think,
probably can't crap very
fine.
good either. A lot of times those drugs will stuff up your
oh no, you
butthole.
can still build turds.
You build them, but they don't fall out.
Oh, depends, buddy. If you're eating burnt spam ends,
Oh no!
Ooh,
Every
can you
time.
imagine the turds he's building right now?
Mm.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's
woo.
packed in there tight. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because that's just a bunch of anuses packed in your anus. Really.
Nothing but
Think about
cheese. You know what I mean?
When I have a full colon, what I like to do is I'll take a lamb stew. First, I'll devour it orally,
Great. Hey, that's
and then if it doesn't
great
work,
little bowls. Devour bowls. Delicious.
that's where I get my lamb stew. It's a Devour brand bowl,
Yeah.
and then microwave 3.5 minutes. Let set for 4. That shit'll burn you. If I don't
Hot.
finish it, I'll just kind of put my legs up over my head and give myself the old coffee enema, but with lamb stew. And I'll crap the beautifulest turd you've ever seen. Something to write home about. Something
And I'll
that,
come around the corner and say, "How'd you build that? Lamb stew."
yeah, I'm talking about wartime
Yep,
turds.
call me mama.
You know what I mean? When people could smoke because the doctor told them. I'm talking
go
trench,
smoke 2 more packs a day,
I'm talking
pussy.
trench anacondas, Eric. I'm talking filling up that fucking snake hole. So, anyways, Blake Shelton had a good Thanksgiving.
I'm sure.
And if he was at this table, I'd ask him and he'd say it was great because, according to People magazine,
Hey guys, are we going to skip over the fact that Conrad actually admitted that I went to go see Judas Priest?
oh, that's true.
And we're going
I
to.
thought it was a joke.
Everybody going to skip over
Is
that?
Judas Priest still alive?
Yeah.
Are they
it's
still a
real thing.
I'm
band?
going to tell you. No, what happened is my
Was that
brother-
a tribute
Was that
band?
an Indian
No.
casino?
No, it was at where the let's see, the Oklahoma Thunder.
Hey, before you
played.
tell the story, want some water?
Nope,
The
I'm good.
Thunderdome,
Okay.
as I call it.
Yep, Thunderdome. And my brother stopped by the old shopping looked around and said, yep, that's what that is. It's a gas station. And then he said, by the way, I got an extra ticket to or Judas Priest. And I, like you, Casey, I thought he was joking.
You fucking little silly. No.
And he was not joking.
Mm-mm.
And Sunday evening, I went down to the old Thunderdome and
Put on his assless chaps.
I set myself down and I said, well, who's opening this show?
Wasp.
Queensryche.
Oh,
So I sit through Queensryche and Judas Priest. Now, when Judas Priest came on stage,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to expect
They
because
fucking
you know,
rock.
I mean, yeah, I'm just you never know what original guys are still there.
And they weren't very good to begin with.
I guess
I mean,
Rob came on, original lead singer. Dude is 71 years old.
Yeah. How did he
Right?
get on stage? Airlifted?
Fish. No,
crowd surf.
no, he came out with his leather pants and his leather boots. You know, a little British gay man just jumped on stage like some sort of leprechaun.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he's gay?
Rob, yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, one of the gayest.
he's been out for a while. And the thing is, he's 71 years old, and that
How do you
guy
think he got
can-
all those
And
followers?
he's still alive at 71.
Yeah, and he rocked out. It's Judas Priest,
Hey man, if
and
there's
he sang really good. He did.
if somebody said, "Who do you know that likes Judas Priest?" Your brother Sean would be the only one I'd.
That's
Mhm.
correct. But
It'd
in that, but I get to say that I checked that off the old concert list of people I saw live.
You
So-
definitely got to see Judas Priest.
I did, and there was people in the crowd with Wasp T-shirts.
Yeah. What was that acronym standing for?
Let's see.
NASA's.
Wet ass pussy.
Nope.
What-
Well, close. That's
NASA's
WAP.
is different.
Oh,
Wasp is
White Anglo-Saxon
Protestants.
Protestants.
That's original wasps.
we are sexual predators. We are sexual predators.
Predators.
Predators
No.
or priests.
What about we're against?
we're
sexual
sexual.
predators.
We're sexual
Women
people.
against sexual predators, probably.
We are sexual people.
We are
No, it's not people, and it's not predators. It's something like priests or Pandora's box. or-
philanthropists.
No,
philanthropists.
that's another good P word, but it's not that.
one of my favorites. And that's why we are
Philanthropists.
full on
White Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
That's the Lutherans, though. That's different. That's
It says Wasp Band.
oh, they said that too.
What is Wasp?
The Wasp Band.
We
that
are
was an
s-
awesome.
we are
band.
sexual
Black and yellow.
perverts.
Remember?
Sexual perverts.
Perverts.
But also,
I mean, it shows.
yeah, well, that's
And so is
Christianity.
this.
They were
They were a
perverts.
Christian rock
No.
band.
Right.
Those are the people that left the Catholic Church, the ones you're talking about,
Most of
because
those
they were perverts.
most of those heavy metal bands are really popular in Germany. Are gays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
Oh yeah, Germany
Eric,
loves.
I didn't want to tell Eric out loud that I went to go see Judas Priest, and,
Mhm.
you know, because he
That'd
would
be
have been
jelly.
like, "Yep, he was super jelly." Wasp was too loud, or
Yeah.
not? I said Wasp.
Queensryche.
Queensryche was too loud.
Yeah.
So they lost out on the clarity. Now you're at a heavy metal show, so it has to be loud.
Right.
And I'm not the old guy that says it's just too loud. It was just a wall of
Turn
hurt.
it down, kids.
Oh, yeah.
You
is that
couldn't
place
hear.
packed? Because that's a big arena.
There, yeah, it had hundreds of people.
Probably hundreds of them.
So not so much.
And I'm gonna guess your brother wore a polo shirt, jeans, and like some Ked shoes. Not
No,
Ked.
no jeans, boots,
ACDC
kind of
shirt.
a lumberjack jacket, and a Oklahoma hat.
Yeah,
Bought
with
at
a
Atwood's.
buffalo on
Yeah,
it.
with a buffalo on it. Mike wore a Led Zeppelin shirt, jacket,
Cool.
hat. That I think it was a shocker hat, but
What president were you wearing?
I was that night I was rocking Lyndon Johnson.
That's one of my favorite
Yeah, I sure
plugs.
did. Let's sit there the whole time. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. Guys with wasp shirts saying "You rock," and
Do you think that if
Any
you,
ICP shirts?
didn't see. I didn't
Okay.
see any ICP,
if you were a
but I wouldn't be surprised. It's up there.
homosexual, let's pretend right now that we're not homosexual
Okay.
performers. If you were one, would it be beneficial if you were that famous and had that much money to drive a motorcycle on stage, to have farts piped in through your microphone and blown into your face as you were singing?
Think
'Cause
so.
don't gay people love the smell of that?
I think they
No,
like
I don't think.
penis.
I don't think they do like.
I don't think they.
But if they're a top, that's what I'm saying. If they're a top, if they're
I
a bottom,
don't
they don't
think they
it.
like
No.
that. So I think they like it clean.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe right at impact.
I mean, because I don't think heterosexual people like yeast flavors.
like copper,
Yeah.
blood, like a
The,
weird.
the odors. That's an unfortunate byproduct they deal with. I don't think they really enjoy.
Yeah, I don't think that. No, I'm not saying there's not people,
Well, people
that
like
don't,
to smell underwears and panties and stuff.
Yeah.
but they don't smell it for the chit.
For the poop deal.
Dude, there's some weirdos.
I'm
out
not
there.
saying that they, but your
Some
average
could.
person would not be smelling it for
Oh,
the
but we're
smell of
talking
the
about
butthole.
homosexuals, not average.
No, no, they're above average. they're just fine. They're
They're-
normal.
Guys,
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like their sexual preference. It's a choice. It's not like they do it. They
You
just have
think-
to decide.
But yes,
they-
like
they're
Odell
gay.
Beckham's and stuff. Yes, they like to smell
Oh, I'm
the
sure he
poops.
gets little sprays in his helmet of it.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes,
Yeah.
that's
How
how
do
he
you think he made
catches.
that catch?
Yeah, that one-hand catch, man. The other one, he's trying to grab some shit. You know.
Smell it. Go ahead by smelling salt. You mean it's frozen turd?
Yeah.
Yes.
pass it over here. That's the
Breaks it
stuff.
up.
That's-
Yeah, his guy just wipes it and gives him one of those.
Oh, that's so weird that
Mustache.
people are into that stuff.
To poop stuff?
Just
Yeah.
like when somebody's like, "Oh, I want somebody to step on me with high-heeled shoes," or somebody
Anything that's beyond. Yeah.
strange.
I want somebody to give me a
No, but like a high heel in the
steamer,
butt,
you know?
that's not too weird, is it? Like just
Dirty
like a
Sanchez.
part way in there
Yeah.
or something.
I don't know. I think that if you should try it, if you were like a sound man on Judas Priest,
Yeah,
pipe in a little fart and see how Rob does.
he'd perk up.
You might be like,
Yeah, I was surprised.
Well, maybe
yeah.
that's why they do the whoo.
So their pants
Yeah.
start creeping up.
Oh,
He
yeah.
he exited the stage a couple times, and he had like real big old leather studded coat,
Cool.
you know, like bathrobes, and he would go across the stage and then turn
God.
around and go across the.
strong legs on that,
Priesty
man.
boys.
I'm
He's
telling
gotta
you,
be,
he
yeah,
had
he's
a-
got to be in shape. That's a lot of leather.
That's so much.
71.
Yeah.
And he had those cowboy boots, the gay cowboy boots, come clear up to your knees. They were-
71's
yep,
the new 69.
for sure, dude.
Really.
Have you guys ever thought about? I mean, I don't like the poop smell, but you know what I put? You know what I put in?
How do you spend so much time around Conrad? Then Vaseline or what?
I put the feet people in the same category
What are you
as
talking about?
fetishes.
But do
You know, all the fellas that are out there that like that
Oh,
pay
sucking
for.
on.
But a lot of
toes?
them don't like the smell. There are those people too, but a lot of the
Sure.
feet people just like the feet.
But yeah, you're right. But I put either the smellers or the lookers or the both. You might be.
See, I'm a
combo.
finisher on feet, but I don't like them.
Nope. I see the feet finishers. I put them all in the poo poo category. because-
Really?
Yeah, I do.
But I don't like poo poo.
I know, but I put them on like me. I put them like because that's
I
just,
just like to.
they're both weird.
Yeah.
And by the way, can I ask?
I just say walk
has
on that.
anybody looked at your wife's? We're all married. We're all married. You all
I've
looked at
not
your
looked
wife's.
at mine
CJ's
in a
been
while.
married many times.
If you look, have you ever looked at your wife's feet and say, "Hey, babe, get on that foot fetish site and make us some money"? You ever seen that?
Yeah. Well,
have you ever thought about that? Because it's not the whole
I've looked
woman.
at my wife's
it's just
feet.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, but the problem is on those
They're
is that
scarred up.
you don't just put your feet up there. You have to interact with these fucking weirdos. They want
Oh.
to talk.
you only
to
know
got-
that because
okay.
you're on there.
I got a way around that, TJ. You hire a little
I
Asian
do
dude.
that?
You hire a little Asian dude to type back into an act like your wife because
Yeah.
no one ever knows. And
I
no
guess-
one's going to look at your wife's feet
You're
out there.
splitting
and-
profits now.
no, you just
You
say,
just
hey,
paid
I'm gonna
like
yeah,
$5 an hour or
well,
something.
$10
like that.
or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
make it worth their while.
Or I guess you could. But the
you
problem
are-
is those people are gonna be like, "Here's my dick," and then your
Yeah.
wife.
Hell yeah,
sees
that'd
it.
Yeah,
be-
the Asian gets
that
to look
could
at
be
that.
for your other
wife is
website,
just-
look
you
at my
take the
dicks.
picture of the wife.
That's a
is-
good
Yeah.
idea.
Dicks
I
around the
love-
world.
Yeah, Shannon could be the go-between his wife and the pervs
That's it.
because he could be on the headphones.
And he don't care if he looks at a
on the
dick.
computer.
No, he looks at them all
Hey,
the
all
the
time.
time.
and just look over and go, "Hey,
So
spit on
many
your
a
feet,
day.
honey."
Do we
Right,
have
spit
like
on your
the?
feet.
Does that thing make girl voices?
I can.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
see,
have
there
any
you
in
go.
go.
there.
Shannon could be like, "Oh baby."
say,
Oh, baby,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah, I see you jerking it. Whatever. But my thing is
We didn't
I
need like a lot of extension.
sometimes I
cords.
watch these little TikTok videos because I come across and there's a guy that's out there with a microphone. I'm sure there's lots of them asking the girls on the beach what they do for how much is in their bank account. That's the popular one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And they all say $1 million, like 1.2, $1
Yeah.
million, $500,000, $700,000, $100,000.
Yeah.
What do? Feet pics. And you look at the feet, they're like nothing special. And I'm not a foot guy, but I'm like, that's just a regular foot.
Yeah. What's so great about
There's
your
nothing-
foot
yeah,
compared
there's-
to my
Yeah,
wife's
but if
or
you
mine?
pay for a cigarette, somebody else would pay for a toe. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of freaks out there that like the feet.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, my wife is a very tall woman, but she's easy to
They
push
pay
over.
by
That-
the inch, man.
That's why
Oh, they-
why I married her. She's very easy to push over. And the reason is
Yeah.
she's got those tiny Asian feet.
Is that a good foot? You think, or
I think people would love.
But I
'cause
think they like the big ones too.
Dude, no,
yeah.
but the smaller
like
the
Andy's
feet,
feet?
then you imagine your
Those are
penis
just
between the feet, and you're like, oh, those little feet. So you know what I mean?
Oh,
So it'd
yeah.
be like a little kid feet.
Hey,
I mean, what I'm saying
Yeah.
is
Right.
if you're into that.
If you're into
Yeah,
that, if
you're
you're
into
into
you
that,
just
yeah,
say
yeah.
you don't have to say look. You can just say it makes it look
I'm
bigger.
like a
Bigger.
children's
It makes
foot,
your-
like
yeah,
a children's
it makes
foot.
your
is what you
panas. It makes your panas look bigger. That's what I'm saying. Trying to say. So have you ever thought about shopping around?
I didn't.
Maybe
I've
get
never
your
thought that way.
Wife, because here's the deal: Christmas is coming up, and
I know,
it's
and
the
I can't
holiday
afford it.
season. And I know no guy can afford it. You just saying child payments. What better way to feed your kids than foot porn? and you could tip your wife into it. She doesn't have to say that.
Why isn't there stuff like that for us?
I know.
When you
Like,
you
if
can
we just
shave
show
your
our
feet and just
buttholes
say
or
they're a
whatever,
chick.
like, I
You
would
could do that. You could do that.
But I mean, we're
You
not
make
going to
$3 or
get the
$4 today.
money that
Hey,
they're
he's gonna
going
blow
to get.
7 guys in a row to get subscribers.
Yep.
Yeah. You
You
That-
could
that's
crank
28 guys
crank
in a row.
one off on your webcam for some
Yeah.
shekels.
I mean,
would.
what's his name was
I
doing
do.
that? That
I
just
just bought a
died.
Miracle Wick.
Yeah, if you could tell me, Shannon, you can put your
Today I'm gonna shove this Miracle Wick in.
shitty feet up there and take
got
pictures
3
of your
subscribers.
of your corns. And
Yeah,
and
dude.
your-
I bet you have great feet. Then.
yeah, they're horrible.
You bathe them.
all the
with
all the
salts.
time. I do all the time. And if you told me you could put that up for a couple $100 like a week, I'd be like nothing.
Are
I'd
they
be at
dry
home.
I
and
got long
wrinkly?
toenails
Oh,
right
and
now.
chapped
Yeah, they're chapped.
and they're scratched and
But somebody might be really.
And they look
into
And
it.
they got
way
weird-
older than you. Like
no, they got weird.
you.
They got weird scars because remember when I was 8, I got caught under a mower, so it almost took both feet off. So
Oh,
I got
yeah.
weird scars.
that was
on my
just
feet.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was my knee.
That
Oh.
happened
That
again.
was I
Yeah.
got my knee caught up under the mower,
Yeah.
not my feet. My feet got
You
caught
mow
up in there.
weird.
Yeah, I do. I mow straight.
That is weird.
Stop fucking
I
mowing,
know.
dude.
I know. Well, you have to work with the stuff that
Do
hurts.
they have
Yeah.
a knee website?
Oh, dude.
Oh, you got
We-
gnarled.
They,
up.
they
would
need
both
to
be
have
in.
one.
Oh, creepy leg website, creepylegs.com.
Creepyleg.com, man.
With Casey's on there.
Oh my
Ew.
god.
Ew.
Oh, ew.
And some guy's like,
Some
oh,
dude's
I can
like,
finish
yeah,
that.
that's what I
Oh,
was
I
waiting
can finish
for.
that.
man, a nodule.
And if
Oh,
I could get the back of my legs. And
goiter.
They're like, look at those smooth, small
Yeah.
calves, just like
I
a
would
kid.
pop that. I'd pop it.
Oh God, I'd love to pop that.
I'm just
goiter.
saying it's depressing because you don't know if they're lying to you, and I'm sure they all are lying that they have that much money. But then all of a
I didn't
sudden
know
you're like,
women-
there's a lot of freaks out there. You know.
Well, yeah,
there's
but
a
depending
bunch-
where they're at, $1 million, that ain't nothing.
Oh, I know,
you
I
know,
know,
you're
I
in
know.
California. That's like
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
100,000 here.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Steve,
That's
Steve is going to Olive Garden every night now because
Yeah.
he can afford it. He's driving to Wichita, but like, where do we want to go tonight?
they only come in on the weekends and once a week.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
He's here every day.
Yeah.
well,
looking for different
sometimes,
pla- and-
Well, they're
and
shopping.
God
it's
bless
the
him, he
shopping
should.
season.
It's cheap. It's way cheaper here.
Well, $2.99 gas. It's like they're paying you to take
Yeah,
it.
for
Yep.
sure.
It's true.
It ain't out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I pour it on the ground a lot of times.
I've
just-
been.
You
Yeah.
bathe in it.
Yeah.
Still.
I don't know. I think that if my wife was comfortable with it,
It's something to
if she
think
could
about.
find a buyer, I wouldn't mind her selling pictures of
But
her
see,
feet.
Bud, that's where it's weird because as a group, we should check some of these sites. I mean, as far as what you have to do and how much you have to pay for, because I think that's the catch.
Well,
I think these fellas are out here with the microphones asking these good-looking ladies, and they show the feet, this regular feet. Who cares? But I bet you have to pay like $100, a day or something to be on there.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm sure you make thousands.
Yeah, as I say, I'll pay $100 to make
I'm
a
sure-
thousand.
I'm
I've
sure
been
it's
doing
like
that.
one of those tipping things.
That's how my gambling goes.
but they got to do they got to have a TikTok with them doing
Feet-
shit where you can see pictures of them, and then it's got the link to their Instagram, and then
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
go, then you gotta supply that, and then
Yeah,
that's
but
the issue.
your
Live
your
shows
agent will help
great
you do that. Your feed agent will help
yeah,
you do
but
that.
I mean, you gotta post pictures of your face and pictures
You
of
don't
your
have
shit.
to. Not
no,
on-
no,
not
you
on
don't
Feet
have to.
Finder.
There's one little gal that
Maybe to be a
you see the
millionaire, but
end
to
of
be
her
a
brunette
20,000
hair,
Yeah.
and she's fully clothed, but you see, she might be wearing a wig. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it looks like a brunette.
Gross.
And what she's doing? She's putting her feet up there on that clay table, on that little round clay table
Oh,
that
yeah.
you make stuff, and she's putting her feet in that clay, and she's doing
Like
that, and I'm-
Ghost.
like Ghost
with
and-
feet.
with the feet.
That'd be
She's-
awesome if like another
know what
dude
she-
came up behind and then they double feeded that.
You
thing.
know what she
Oh,
makes?
yeah.
Ghost just wrapped around.
20K a month.
Oh wow.
That's
Some of the most
average.
beautiful vases you've ever seen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and you can buy them. She sells the vases.
What if
So
you had-
got
I
no
only
toe
need to
prints.
make
What
like
if you had one of
5.
those
a
one of
month.
those fish chicks that has the no arms, and so she has to use her feet for everything?
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
they're
those-
basically hands.
Those women are really talented.
and I'd watch that.
She can
straight,
make
'cause
like
she'd
fruit
be-
cocktail and
yes.
Yeah, I watched a TikTok of a woman cooking a full Thanksgiving dinner. It took her 6 hours with
Wow.
no arms.
Wow.
How come it took your wife 12 hours? And
I don't
she has
know.
arms?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because she did 10 pounds of potatoes,
Oh, that's
guys.
true.
Yeah.
A lot
Well,
of
she did say
potatoes.
up there that includes washing dishes
That's
between each meal.
Yeah.
Boom.
She likes to tell me about washing dishes.
All
She's a
I'm
good
saying-
dishwasher. She's one of the best I've seen.
I know. She's really great at everything.
I think it's time for
She's a
women
great
equality.
homemaker.
And what better way of showing women equality is for them to make Uber's amount of money on these feet freaks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's freaks out there that got money. Let's get their money.
Imagine being a
won-
woman and saying, I'm going to work, going into another room and just like clicking on the cameras and the thing. And then, just hearing the dings of money. It's like, I did it for an hour and now
Yeah.
I'm going to go braid,
Wash dishes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
There's no white straight men on there doing
And even
feet
if you
pics. That's where
offered
we
your
are
wife and
pressed.
said, "Hey,
Yeah, we were
would
pressed.
you be willing to be a foot model
Yeah.
for money?" And even if they said no, it's still a win because then you just come back and say, "Okay, well, maybe if you lose a few more pounds, then you can be a real model."
That's true.
Either
That's
way,
a
you're
good
winning.
point. Win-win. We're winning.
I don't know. There'd probably be somebody that pay a lot more for one video of like you chopping your wife's foot off.
You can only do that twice, though.
I could try that.
I know, but
yeah.
it could be the same.
They're
amount
the
of
same
money.
people that like that reel
Unless you
that
get
I
married
made.
multiple times.
Yeah.
That's true. You can get married most of the time. I wonder if there's a market on Irish sunglasses because you can hit a girl as many
So
times
many
as you want.
times as
So
you
many
want with
times.
makeup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Makeup nowadays.
That's a good thing.
Cover
for
it and
makeup.
hit her
Yeah.
again.
That's what cover girls for, baby. You know.
So I was just thinking, this
I
is
don't
the
condone
divor-
any of this.
the remarriage side of the
Money?
table, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Him and me.
Yeah.
You guys are the.
Oh yeah,
We're the forever loves.
we're
Yeah.
the ones that told our
I've been
wives
divorced.
and we
This side of the
committed.
table's all been divorced. This is
That's
cool
what I'm
side
saying.
Of the table.
Yeah.
I don't know about
This is
that.
cool side of the table. We've all been divorced at least once. We all
Judas
had,
Priest would
Oh
love that.
man,
We had our
that's my new
mistakes.
mic.
we ran out of feet, dude. You know, I mean,
That's
we're on
true.
the new feet.
No, I always
Turn you
thought
up
that
next
we're
time.
one Jewish person away from making it.
That's true.
Or us
mean
as a
another
group, or
Jesus?
your family.
Us as a group, us as entertainers.
We do need Jesus back in our
We
lives.
have a black guy.
That's like it's the original Jew. I'll give
Yeah,
you
he's
that.
busy today.
According to
give you that.
Kanye,
Who I just voted for. I mailed it in early.
Thank you.
But no, I just feel like if we could just find a trustworthy one.
they're all trustworthy.
That was a pretty long
That
pause.
was a very long.
I was
pause.
I think
sorry,
we were all
gonna
just
dip.
thinking if
They're
we
all-
even knew any
they're-
Jewish people, and then we couldn't come up with it.
Is-
Right?
Why
The
haven't
Jewish
been
church
whole-
is a synagogue, right?
Yeah.
Are there synagogues in Wichita?
Yeah,
Yes,
Surely we've got
for
like
sure.
Quite a few of
Muslim
them.
ones.
Sin is in the name, guys.
Yeah, right.
It's just
I don't know any Jewish people. That's why I say I
don't
don't
know
know if I've ever.
It's
I'm
just
sure
'cause they
I
don't
have.
I
Harvey
guarantee you a
Weinstein-
Jew knows you.
We know a
Whoa.
lot of. Hey,
Well,
we
yeah,
do,
like the IRS.
we do
and-
know a lot of people that should be Jewish from their last name, but they're not. They're all Catholic.
Herberwitz or Goldstein,
Applebaum.
Applebaum,
I don't know if that's-
Bartowski.
Jackson,
Ari Gold.
Jackson.
You know Ari Gold?
Yeah.
Steve said Blake Shelton has a new show coming out on the USA Network.
It sure does. Thanks for reminding me, Steve. Yeah, Blake Shelton. Gwen Stefani shows gratitude for husband Blake Shelton on Thanksgiving. Heather, are you listening?
Blaking and shaking.
She just liked the show, so I think so.
Who am I thankful for this year? This one was spelled with a 1. Gwen Stefani said of husband Blake Shelton on Thanksgiving Day. If there's one thing Gwen Stefani is grateful for, it's her husband, Blake Shelton.
In plastic surgery.
On Thanksgiving Day, Stefani shared a snap of herself with Shelton to Instagram.
I'm sure that's
In the black and white photo, the voice coaches flash happy smiles as Stephanie, 53, wears a camouflage jacket and a cowgirl hat.
with a dip in.
Shelton, 46, dons a rugged trucker's hat with a matching button-up shirt.
Oh, nice.
That's
I
rugged.
guess matching his trucker hat.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's-
Steph, give me my rugged
Hey,
hat.
Steph, have you seen my new barbed wire tattoo?
She
It's
asked
got deer prints.
in the caption, "Who am I thankful for this year?" ? And answered, this one, heart, 3 hearts around a smiley blushy face.
Eggplant
At-
emoji.
Blake Shelton. 61,297 likes
Yeah.
on that post. Stephanie's latest swoon over Shelton, whom she married in July of 2021, comes weeks after she called him her favorite award ever.
Wow.
Wow.
The
Germany
No Doubt
husband.
songstress was honored at this year's New York Women in Communications 52nd Annual Matrix. What's wrong? Oh, did you text the score?
No, they're
I showed him
they're
the score.
b-balling.
This is your fault.
E-ball life.
You made us turn it off.
Well, you would have been depressed.
What's going on?
Keep going. It's a good story.
Go. Sorry.
Did Dick get hurt?
Yep.
The little Dick get
Dick's
hurt?
out for season.
New York Women in Communications. That's
What?
That's a lot.
That's wrong.
That's all like
second annual.
That's a miss,
Like,
Clarence.
that's not
No,
right.
That's not right.
That's huh?
We've been letting women talk for 52
No,
years,
that-
guys.
nope.
That's why we're in this situation.
Let them vote for the last 4. You know?
Matrix Awards held at Ziegfeld Jew
Huh?
Whoa.
Is that a sandwich shop?
Ballroom. It must be, yeah. Ballroom and Sandwich Shop in New York City for her trailblazing career and was presented on stage by none other than her Grammy-nominated Beau,
You.
You.
who in turn was very excited and extra proud of his wife. After a heartfelt
I'm
speech
excited.
made by the
Proud. My wife and proud of that wife by the half. Mine.
made by the 10 times CMA award winner. That's Blake. Stephanie took the stage to accept her award. First and
Who's
foremost,
Stephanie?
Thank you.
that's what Stefani. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Stephanie spelled with an I. And thanks her husband and music companion. Obviously, my favorite award ever, Blake Shelton for marrying me.
Yay.
Wow, this is surreal, weird, Blake talking about me like that. Thank you so much. You're such a babe, and you're so awesome. Stefani, 53. Years old.
Yeah.
Began her speech like that. After giving Shelton a quick peck. Shelton echoed similar sentiments about Stefani while speaking with People about his Helmet of Heroes collaboration with IndyCar driver Jimmy Johnson. He was wearing camo helmet. I wish everybody could. It's a cowboy hat helmet. I wish. Hey, Tommy Thompson. I wish everybody could have a chance to meet and talk to Gwen Stefani at some point in their life.
It'd be great.
Because you'll just be a better person for it. It's the only way I know to say it, Shelton said. She's just a magical person to be around. She's really one of a kind. These are 60-year-olds. Yeah, keep going.
That's very romantic.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's very.
I got
Is this going to be the new sexy story, people?
Yeah, that's out.
Could be. It's
Yeah.
touching.
That is-
Sorry about that.
So touching.
Tell you what, he wouldn't have said that shit about Miranda Lambert. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yogurt news. Hold on a second.
More.
Switch it up. We got
Yogurt
yogurt
news.
news.
Lambert keeps it real. You want to do that
need the
Instagram
Wichita
shit.
News Beat? Oh.
You have it? What you got on there? Songs you got?
I just got,
You got news?
yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know how to do this anymore.
That'll work. Yogurt news. Actually, I have Wichita Police Beat. Do you have another one? I have Wichita Police Beat tonight too.
Well, that's the only please.
Wow. Save it. We'll do
I got.
this one. Yogurt news. New dairy products.
New dairy products? They're going back.
TAZO.
They're going back to dairy?
Spices up holidays with a new seasonal gingerbread spice latte. Yogurt news. This decaffeinated black tea brings flavors of molasses, brown sugar, and cinnamon.
That's the way I like my women.
Only $19 a box.
And my teeth fix.
Don't catch a buzz. Catch a good time. Thanks, Tazo. Yogurt news. Plant-based Kiki Milk gives away recipes on Black Friday. Plant Baby adds chocolate to their chocolate. Yogurt news. My Mochi, a cool twist on holiday snacking. My Mochi cool peppermint ice cream returns for a limited time. Yogurt news. Trey Stelle. How do you say that? Trestelle. Trey Stell.
Stella.
Trestella. Adds cream cheese to its portfolio.
Nice.
Natural ingredients. Fresh milk inspire several. That's the ingredient.
Fresh milk. Freshly
It's
squeezed.
natural.
Yeah.
Several cream cheese recipes. Not to be outdone in this yogurt news.
Nope.
International Delight launches new cinnamon churro iced coffee.
Churro?
Jimmy Johnson says it's great.
Yep.
And he's having them sponsor Helmet for Heroes with Blake Shelton. It's a new kind of party on ice.
Served in a camo cup.
International Delight says. Yogurt news. St. James Tea diversifies options
Oh, yeah.
with blood orange and hibiscus orange black tea.
Whoa. Happy
It
holiday.
is AM 0 calorie, and RTD iced tea features sustainable Tetra Pak packaging for prolonged shelf life. Put it next to a head.
We
In a
won't
jug.
need it.
You don't like it? It'll stay.
It'll keep.
Yogurt news. This one's for Casey. New vegan cube cheese
Nice.
with key mix
Okay.
available at New York retailers. Armored Fresh raises $23 million in Series Pre-B funding to see the vision realized. But Honest to Goodness unveils creamers to bring wanderlust to coffee drinkers everywhere.
Tell me about it.
The
Tell me you
brand-
got a blood orange creamer. What are you drinking? Blood orange coffee.
This
And I
brand
iced
puts
it.
good karma into the world with morning mantra videos.
I loved her on Karma and Greg.
Yogurt news. New chilled hummus dips available nationwide.
That's not yogurt.
That's not yogurt news.
That's hummus news, buddy.
Can't
Yogurt.
be switching over
Hummus
like
is
that.
just grainy yogurt. man.
That's what I've always said.
That's just bean yogurt.
Fresh cravings invites consumers to crave goodness with premium ingredients.
All right.
Yogurt news. Kakana unveils new packaging recipe for cheese balls and logs.
Cheese balls.
Did you guys have any cheese logs at your
Yeah.
Friendsgiving, TJ?
Pass me that
No.
corn dog.
Fans invited to check out fictional superfan
All right.
Shauna from Kakana. That's the end of yogurt news.
Hot.
So, let me see
You
here.
cheated only a little bit. There was some bean news in there.
I'm sorry.
We be bean.
Well, I got it from dairy.com.
Yeah.
so
Well, that's
that's a good source.
reputable source.
Yeah. I do have Wichita Police Beat. I went to the website of the Wichita PD again today.
And now Steve understands.
Yes. And
Yeah.
this is pulled from 1123 Media Report where they talk about all the arrests.
Okay,
Now, this is very difficult,
To get through.
like, to read sometimes.
Oh my
So
God.
I got to get in there.
Okay,
But
get in there for a
I
little bit.
read a
Get
few of
in
them.
there deep.
And we're going to start on 1121. Which day is that? Was it-
11/21.
me see here.
That's
Monday?
It's a Monday.
Yep,
Dang.
that's 4 days ago
Let me see if I can get.
on Thanksgiving.
Well, I
It's
don't
gonna be
think
What
it goes
happened
to
last night?
Thanksgiving.
People get wild on Thanksgiving.
Super wild. Right before Black Friday.
It's
Get in there.
22nd. It might go to the 23rd. So I might be able
Okay.
to get that. Let me see. See if I can pull.
Hello.
Because you want to get in the evening. The morning stuff is.
Yeah, it's fake calls and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's sometimes some good ones with family stuff.
Yeah, you'll get a few family domestics, but we're looking for some more cultural behavior here, and that's evening time. That's usually after 7 p.m. We'll get some accidents going on. So let's go on 1122. Nothing happened between 6:30 and 8:30. Real
Okay.
quiet on the streets, but we're gonna
Nice.
hit you up at 8:25. So right there. Victim 1 reports feeling suicidal in one. Oh, gotta hit you. Wichita, please speak. 1122. What do we do? Thursday. What day is 1122?
Tuesday.
Yep,
Tuesday, 8:25 p.m. Victim reports feeling suicidal and wanting to go to local mental health facility.
How are they the victim?
Sir, you're not a victim.
Yeah, you're doing it to yourself.
You got to hit it. Okay, so you got to stay on the button. Wichita, please speak.
You could be victim and assailant.
Yeah, that's true.
11:37 p.m. Reports having. See, it says R1. Who's R1? Responder?
Responder 1.
Because there's a V1, which I was thinking victim,
Victim.
and then S is suspect.
Suspect.
So R would be responder.
Responder.
Retard.
No, well, that's fish. That's F.
Fish.
Yeah.
So there's no F's on here.
No.
Responder reports having a verbal argument with Officer 1 and Officer 1 left.
Okay.
No physical disturbance.
Wichita, please speak.
Wichita, please speak. 9:11 p.m. Officer 1 and Officer 2 report interference with their electronics.
Okay, stay. Can you hear me?
Wichita, please speak.
Hey,
Victim
am
1
I coming
reports
through?
suspect 1 messaging her phone and coming over to a residence in a violation of a PFA. Witnessed by Witness 1, Sergeant Human notified. Photos submitted.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Human.
Wichita,
out.
please speak.
You're
not
safe
electric.
Responder 1 reports suspect 1 trespassing on victim 1's property.
Hey!
Suspect 1 warned and told not to return.
Hey, don't do that.
Wichita, please speak. Bring you to 8:12 a.m. It's early. Victim 1 reports depositing her mail in a postal drop box in October. Victim 1
Where's my mail?
just
Fuck.
received a bank statement that one of the 2 checks has been forged and cashed. 1 check unaccounted for. Evidence submitted.
This check is fake.
Wichita, please speak.
Book of Dano.
8:43 a.m. Responder 1 reported his. Oh, that's RP1.
Rape 1.
Yep.
Reported his legally parked vehicle being
Reporter.
struck at 2300 East Aussie Street, and then the other driver fleeing the scene.
Crazy train.
8:59 a.m. Reports of unknown suspects driving off the road and striking a chain link fence belonging to the above business at the above time and place.
This is a Quiznos. Get out of here.
Oh, please be. Assailant 1 was seen on the property that he had been trespassed from. Assailant 1 found to be in possession of paraphernalia. Assailant 1 booked an ADF for warrant.
Yeah, I brought condoms this
Trespass
time.
and possession of para authority.
Paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia, probably drug us.
Yep.
Or probably a drug guy. Which I'll please be. 7:03 a.m. Officer reported responding to an alarm at victim 1's residence. Rear door found forced open. Photos taken. Toilet cam.
Come on in. Who is it? Back door's locked. Come on the front.
No. Wichita Police Beat. This officer reported attempted to stop arrested 1 enlisted stolen vehicle. Arrested 1 fled and was ultimately arrested and found to be in possession of methamphetamine.
Ooh.
No injuries. Photos submitted.
Want to get high?
9:23 a.m. On an above date, time, and location, reports of arrested 1 and 2 needing a welfare check. Should be needing, but this is a policeman that wrote it. Need on a welfare check. During the welfare check, I observed listed items when arrested 1 stepped out of listed vehicle.
I think
Arrested
that's
1,
assailant.
Assailant 1 was placed into custody and other items were located on his person. Assailant 2 was asked to step out of the vehicle and gave officers permission to search her pocket, and listed items were located on Assailant 2's person. In the listed vehicle was a scale and packaging material. Assailant 1 and Assailant 2 booked into ADF.
It's just bubble wrap.
Yep. Christmas gifts.
Wichita Police Beat. 1:33 a.m. on Minneapolis Avenue.
Nothing good.
1700 North Minneapolis Avenue at
Yep.
1:30 in the
On
morning.
Black Friday.
That sounds
This is a
sounds like a
nightmare.
nice part of town.
Reports hearing multiple gunshots and
Uh-oh.
seeing the listed vehicle on scene prior to the shots. Damage to building only. No injuries. No casings located. They were invisible bullets.
Casings, bullets, or sausage. No casings.
1:25 a.m. at 7000 West Shade Lane.
Ooh, Shady Lane.
On the above date, time, and location, reports an unknown suspicious character, unknown description on property per camera footage.
I don't know, but I saw it.
I don't know who he is. Know what it looked like.
Don't have no
Somebody
idea.
was there.
Shadow Man. I think it was Slender Man.
Wichita, please speak. I'll leave you with this one. At 11:52 p.m. on West 21st Street North. On the above time, date, and location, reports of suspect 1 starting an altercation with victim 1 and victim 2, and suspect 1 pulling a knife on them and swinging it in their direction.
I'll cut you.
Suspect 1 not located. No injuries. No knife.
This is West Side Story,
It
man.
was the same guy in the Shade Lane.
It's the Jets.
Sergeant Hooker. This is Wichita. Please speak. Help clean it up. It's tough to read like
I
that.
know, but I hope Steve wasn't involved in any of those. He lives close enough. I know.
It's
I know.
close to you, Steve. The frickin' danger's
Yeah,
real.
the danger's real. I don't think they have an El Dorado police. I wish they would.
Stay hawk-like, Steve.
Yep.
Head
What
on the
about
swivel.
Quantavius, he might know about
Stay frosty, my
some of
friend.
that shit that's going on.
Quantavious?
Yeah, he said we
Quantavious DC?
representing ICT.
ICT. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can't have
Peace.
Quantavius.
What up?
Well, stay out of
Holla.
Wichita Police Beat,
That's
Quantavious.
right. Quantavius is a representative.
And I'm sure he supports Helmet for Heroes with Blake Shelton and Jimmy Johnson.
Blue Lives
Is
Matter.
this helmets for heroes or helmet?
Helmet, not the mayonnaise.
Oh
Okay.
man, I
It
would
should
be
be-
in for Hellman's for
If
heroes.
Blake wants to
yeah.
get behind something, Blake Shelton should create a mayonnaise.
You think Hellman's makes a miracle wick?
Ooh, they should.
I think that in my opinion, I would rather suck on a Miracle Wick than a Hellman's mayonnaise.
What if
The
it
only
was,
thing you're going to be
your
sucking on is
face.
a bunch of dudes on a gay
what if it
cruise
was
to get.
camo for
up
the
there?
heroes?
Oh yeah. What if that wick was camo?
How would you see it?
Yeah.
She's gone country. Listen,
Heroes,
Alan
yeah,
Jackson.
for
Yeah,
sure.
she has.
Look what fell
Look at
out of
her
her.
wick.
Yeah, look at that wick. Light that candle. You know what I mean?
Gone country. Look at her wick.
Gone country. New kind of shtick.
That's dude. Incontinence is just as bad as alopecia.
Oh yeah.
Women can't
Even
control
worse.
it, so shut your fucking
Right.
mouth and start mansplaining
Yeah.
it. Okay.
If you got
Take her
I
words
thought
out
you
of
could
your
do
mouth.
exercises for that.
incontinence, is,
Pelvic floor
Yeah.
improvement stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, if you wash dishes, you're tighter.
super tight. Yeah. Incontinence is much like
You can't pee. You're dry.
ashy knees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But especially out in like cold weather, you get all
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
get
dry
fished out. You
skin
get
and
fished
stuff.
out real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you'll get fished out. Let's see, 8:47 p.m. Let's see. You guys want to hear? Oh, did we talk about the cruise guy? I just said that a guy fell off a cruise.
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
we talked about it. and then
We never really got to the
then we
story.
didn't
Turn
talk
to
about
you blowing guys.
Sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I never
Yeah.
believed in insurance. I don't have.
Oh,
have
I
it.
got something way better than that. Okay, I got two musical takes.
Sweet potatoes. That's what I brought for Thanksgiving.
I got two
Fucking
musical
sweet
takes.
Seen my mom.
I'll do one that you guys might be able to help me with, and then one I'll help you with.
Yeah,
These two
okay.
musical takes.
Right.
First one is TJ and Casey and possibly Smoothie.
Okay.
Do you know who artist Jack Harlow is?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
White rapper.
We're on E.
Isn't he the White Stripes guy?
XTM or
I have
something.
no idea.
Yeah, he's white guy.
So I'm
No, White Stripes.
No,
that band?
that's Jack White.
Oh.
Jack White.
Jack
and I
Harlow.
like Jack White. He's a great guitarist.
Yeah, he's badass.
I watched
Jack
him make
Harlow's
guitar.
pretty badass.
I know the Harlow.
Jack
guy,
Harlow's
kinda.
pretty talented too.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, I mean, he's a badass singer. I don't know. I don't really care
No.
much for his music.
You know what a badass singer is? The vacuum.
And I can't play it because of copyright things, but
That's
I will
true.
read it a little bit to you. Let's see. So
He's
I was
no Post Malone, but
no, he's not Post Malone. He
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
have any.
he
facial-
has never fell through any kind of
So
stage structure.
I'm lucky enough and privileged enough to be able to subscribe to Apple Music.
Oh God,
fuck,
It's
Jesus,
$5
okay.
a month.
That
They did
is-
send me an email. It's going up to
I get mine for
$6.99.
free.
Yeah.
About 89 different subscriptions, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
You get it free with Verizon?
That's right. I got Verizon. Wait a minute. Mine's not free.
Well, then you're doing something wrong.
I'll gladly pay for it for this kind of entertainment. That's a write-off. And so the thing is, bud, I go to Apple Music on my TV, and it plays music videos. It's a new feature. They were like, you know how the banners will be like, here's a new movie, and apparently this is a new feature. Accidentally clicked on it.
Okay.
Luckiest accident ever. Even luckier than my first child. Thank you, babe. And so
Wow, that's lucky.
it was an accident. I'm glad it happened. Jack Harlow was on there because it tells you the name, just like old music videos. Name of the song, name of the artist, right
Right.
down there in the bottom left, which is easy to find. And so Jack Harlow was singing a song called Churchill Downs, which is
About
the
horse
race,
racing. Yeah.
the horse racing. So sometimes when I sit back and I really let it register, I did everything I said I would, and I said it first. I mean, the world's in denial, but they all know what I'm headed for. We about to feed those youngins to the metaverse. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to pin a verse because I'm down being extra with the extroverts. The label used to wonder how I'm supposed to stand an extrovert. Probably never thought that I would get these legs to work. Casey. I work
Hey,
hard,
nice.
but
Fuck
hard
yeah,
shit.
see?
Don't need no extra work. That's why I show up in a sweatshirt and let it burn. The world is mine. I just say, fuck it, let it turn. The girl is mine. Just say, fuck it, I have a turn. The GOATs call me to the side like, can we have a word? I would have fronted, but I did this shit how I preferred. I know I should be humble, but it's something I haven't learned. Soon enough, I'll have to make these bad habits burn. Soon enough, we're about to come and get the shit we earn. You're not a fan now, but I remember when you used to be fanned out. I guess that's when the whole world loves you. All people get around and stand out. All the time in the kitchen finally panned out. I put some flavor in a pot and took the blend out. I know.
I'd say he's a good writer.
Green bean casserole. I know my grandpa would have heart attack if I pulled $100,000 out. so I'm not gonna pull $100,000 out. I'm hip hop. Do you fully understand? Fully automatic with the jams, and they don't jam at the shows. I'm about to start handing out programs because you all need to get with the program. I'm a grown ass man. Call me pops. Fuck around and take your phone, ass man. Everybody know Jack, but they don't know Jack, man. They just know that I got flows in the hose and the packed out shows. Ain't too many cons when you playing with the pros, except for how. It goes on and on about that. And then another gentleman comes in and sings more different raps.
Okay.
And just a lot of that goes on.
That's when all the horse racing.
I mean, we're like a quarter of the way through, and it's a lot of champagne in the video, a lot of this, and when Jack Harlow's doing that part, the other guy's going, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Oh,
You know.
and then when the other guy's doing it, like they'll almost answer each other.
Yeah.
Like a guy will say a line and be like, "That's me," or whatever. Oh, what the best part about this video was, so it's two very wealthy
I don't know that song.
rap artists,
Yep.
singing and talking about how much money they have.
Yep.
The very next commercial was UNICEF. Yes.
Nailed it.
That's life, man. That's
is
freaking
life.
America.
Yeah, that's America. UNICEF.
Bunch of distended bellies.
Yeah.
Like we gotta feed these poor kids.
Right.
And I just sat through 5 minutes of Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
I had no idea who this
No
man
idea
was.
who it is.
I thought it was a Harry Potter actor.
Spilling champagne.
Yeah.
And clanging it around.
Oh yeah.
Look at my car.
Look at my money. Look at my
It's on
car.
a
Look at my
yacht.
hose. Look
Yep.
at my all that
Yep.
stuff.
Wow, that other little
gonna
boy was born in the dirt.
There's
Dog.
part of this video where both Drizzy, I think his name, and Jack
I know Drizzy.
go
good.
to the window where you place bets.
This is Drizzy. This is
And
Lil Weezy. this
Drizzy
is
has a
Jack.
stack, and Jack has a stack of hundreds, and they give it to place bets on the horses.
Oh, okay. That's where it comes
there's
in.
the horses come around.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, because they're in the box singing this. They're in the
Oh, okay.
And watching horses and hoes.
and watching horses and hoes, and then UNICEF.
Which that was the going title, horses and hoes.
Yeah,
That was
but
the
I'd
going-
rather them rap a
It's a
song
working
about
title.
UNICEF.
I thought it was about Winston Churchill having Down syndrome.
Oh wow.
I would want a freaking UNICEF rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you want to talk about coming up.
Yeah.
You come up.
I want my ditch rapper.
I want the descendant. I want to sponsor. I want to put a quarter in the pouch or whatever I got to pay to
Whatever.
sponsor one of these little boogers.
Easy.
Send him all the peanut butter he needs, and tell him to start learning to rhyme.
Yep.
And that's gonna be my little person, and I'll grow him and feed him
And
When-
make him rap.
and make him rap. And when he comes over here, ooh,
Spit some.
I want his first bar to be about Churchill Downs, and then his commercial. My daddy saw me after Churchill Downs. That's whatever he says.
Gave
He
me a
has to rhyme
bucket
it.
chicken and now I'm down.
I'm the UNICEF rapper.
I was born in dirt.
Yeah, dude, he was too.
Yeah, for
in the
sure.
in the video I saw.
Oh yeah. And then
By Christmas time, he'll be mine.
Here's the deal. We gotta get rid of those little loincloths. You know what I mean? We gotta get some shirts and some pants for these.
Okay, I thought I was. I thought
I
you
was
just
wondering
wanted to.
that.
I was gonna say.
No, I'm
thank
just
you.
saying. I mean,
I'd
I
like
always
to see their
thanks
wieners
for
too. If I'm
following
gonna
up.
be
we need,
Thanks
we
for
need to
following
replace
up.
those
replace
loins.
those
Oh,
with
yeah.
some pants and
Yeah,
shirts.
they wear like Buffalo Bills
Yeah, I was gonna
1994
say,
Super Bowl
yeah, they
shirts
were-
and
yeah.
shit
Wear
like
those.
that.
Oh yeah.
Wear them.
People in the dirt take their pants down just like everybody else.
Yeah, that's true.
But
One leg at a
they're
time.
Both hips.
They're
When
just
they're-
as smart as white kids, whatever.
When they're rapping
Right.
about
Yeah.
being ballers, though,
Right.
you don't want them to be wealthy. You want them to rap about having like 2 matching shoes
Yep.
or
Yes.
Bill's.
Bill's
Found-
Super Bowl.
I found a
Yeah.
half-eaten Go-Gurt the other day. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, stuff
I
like
had
that.
I used to have
Plastic
a bloated
floating
belly. Now I had a
down
meal
both
yesterday.
ways.
Down the bay.
Colin Kaepernick Super Bowl MVP T-shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick. That's why you guys like him, right?
Yeah.
Used to
No.
live on the floor. Now I got a rug to sleep on.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I would send him a magic carpet.
I used to
With
eat
a quarter
goat's milk,
mint.
but now it's cow.
It's just so crazy that
I even tried hummus once.
it's so crazy that in the
That's
same
what I'm
world.
about.
It's like
Yo!
grainy yogurt.
You know how you just said Kaepernick, and it reminded me. I saw this picture today. It was, I don't know if it was
Of
real
his
or not.
Thanksgiving and how much better it was than
yes.
yours.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much,
So much.
but it was a picture,
So much
something like
cranberry.
LeBron
It was whiter.
tweeted, and it said maybe Cap was right the whole time, and then underneath it, Colin Kaepernick said, "That's a picture of Jack Harlow, but thanks."
No.
Oh wow. Is that inner?
Are they not the same dude?
Wow. No.
Jack Harlow is a white,
Yeah.
I would assume Jew, and
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick's,
A
He would be
white,
mulatto.
I'm assume.
is a white with an afro.
Did Jack Harlow got a afro?
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit like mine.
I'm sure he deleted it
Yeah.
by now.
Well, they'll be
Oh,
talking
how's
about
your
it on
wife's afro
Deadspin.
going?
She stopped after one day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She couldn't go one day without product in her hair? I
No.
gotta have a talk with that
I
woman.
wanted her to grow her hair frizzy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Have you seen those?
That's her
African-
nickname. Frizzy.
I like that jungle style too. I
Yep.
don't care. It's jungle ready.
You know, a jungle ball.
Yeah.
You know?
And that brings me to the next topic. Good transition, Eric. Way to be a pro. This is a song by Pam Tillis. You guys are familiar, you little losers. You know, yeah, dude. So Pam Tillis was recently, or is recently, going to be in Oklahoma City performing.
Oh, we're going, right? Free
And-
chili?
The thing, yeah, we're
Oh.
serving free chili outside. So what I heard though, when they were announcing Pam Tillis was coming to Oklahoma City, is they played like a lyric to one of her songs.
The whitest show on earth.
Right? They played a lyric. Pam Tillis,
Pam Tillis.
Oklahoma City, get ready.
Get ready.
And it
For the
was-
whitest show?
It was two. Lori Morgan and Pam Tillis were
Oh,
going to
wow.
be together in
Okay.
concert.
Nice.
And the song that they chose for Pam Tillis was a song called Shake the Sugar Tree.
Oh boy.
Now, I want to read this to you. It's a number 3. It got to number 3 on the
It is a number
Billboard.
How many stars did this song get? I'm sorry. How many wicks did this song get?
Soaked them all up.
3 wicks?
Okay, let's see. I got to take this.
3 full wicks.
It gets three wicks. Shake the Sugar Tree lyrics.
I remember when that
Song-
company used to just make oil filters. You know what I mean?
Written and performed
Wicks
by
are the
Pam.
best for diesel
Hey,
tracks
for sure.
Pam
Oh,
Tillis.
yeah.
Love, you're getting lazy. You're forgetting to give me sweet sugar words that I want to hear. You've been neglecting me. You know jealousy. It is bitter as a green spring berry. I'll write that.
That's
I'll
pretty
change
good.
it later.
Okay.
I'll change it later.
It evokes emotions.
This will get to
I'm
number
Pam
3.
Tillis.
You're like fruit from a fickle vine.
Whoa.
You turn sweet in the nick of time.
All right.
Love, you only come alive when you're losing me. And it's a childish game. I've got to shake you up just to wake you up, to make you love me. I'll shake the sugar tree till I feel your love falling all around me.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the feet
You've
thing
got
with
to
me.
tend to what you've planted,
Wow. Oh.
and
Okay.
if you take my love for granted, baby, I'll shake the sugar tree.
Oh, shake that sugar tree.
Another night, you're sleeping. I'm awake and I'm dreaming. Oh, honey, about the way you used to be. Little time's gone by, now you don't think that I'm content with the cooking and the paying of the rent. No, all I want to know is if your love's all spent. So I'll shake the sugar
Oh
tree
my.
till I feel your love falling all around me.
Wow.
This is a song about getting cummed on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very sexual.
Right.
When did she write this song?
She's 82.
Wrote it in overview. Let me see. Overview. I'll find the Wikipedia.
Because this
on
could
it.
be like an 80-year-old woman writing songs about jacking a guy off.
It's
Yeah,
still
jerking her
hot.
husband off. Shake the sugar tree.
Well, her age, she shouldn't put up with that
Pam
stuff.
Tillis.
She shouldn't have to jerk a guy off to get love.
You should always have to jerk a guy off to get love.
2000. Oh, Danielle Bradbury sung it in 2013.
Okay. It's an original.
Oh, here's a
Bradbury song.
Wikipedia. 1992. So this is right when Clinton was elected for his
This is,
first term.
this is mid. This is right when she probably started needing the candle wicks.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's see how old she was born. Ooh, that's gonna be sad.
28.
Yeah. Pam Tillis. Pam Tillis was born in 57.
Okay.
My favorite Chevy.
Yep.
My favorite singer. Born the same year.
What's that?
I say
3 years
favorite
before you?
steak sauce.
It's 3 years before me. Yeah. It's 3.5. Really.
And
but
she
who's
was
counting?
she's the daughter of country music singer Mel Tillis.
Yep.
And the ex-wife of songwriter Bob DiPiero.
Oh, sorry.
Tillis thing. Tillis recorded unsuccessful pop material for
Yep.
Elektra and Warner Records in the 80s.
Yep.
Before shifting to country music.
Boo, you suck. Go
Boo.
to country.
In
Walk like an
1989,
Egyptian.
she had signed to Artista Nashville, entering top 40 on Hot Country Songs.
Yep. Change the
first
country
time.
and boom.
With Don't Tell Me What to Do in
Yep.
1990.
Don't tell me what to do when I shake your sugar
This was
tree.
the first of 5 singles from her breakthrough album, Put Yourself in My Place.
Okay.
That's another
Yeah.
wiener joke.
Shove yourself a lot into my place.
Right.
She was born
Sometimes slow.
July
By the
24th.
way, my place is my
Preferably
throat.
fast.
She's born July 24th, 1957, at the age of 65.
She was not born.
What?
No. No. I don't.
In
No.
Plant City, Florida.
No.
That's what I was
Math
born.
doesn't
Yeah.
check out
None of
there.
that math is right.
65-year-old
I'm gonna look
baby.
at a timeline, and if
Incredible. Already. Unbelievable. There's a baby 65 years old.
Come on, baby. Hey,
Plant
baby.
City, Florida, home of a 65-year-old baby.
Come on,
What
baby.
Benjamin Button
Yeah.
woman?
Years active. She's been active since 78.
does active mean
Sexual.
Sexually.
okay,
She's
Sexually
been-
active.
Jerking willow, whatever
Yep.
it was.
Shaking
sugar
sugar
trees.
trees.
And she was married to Rick Mason in 78. Divorced in
Oh,
78.
Of the mason jar.
Yep.
Wealth.
She shook all his sugar tree.
Then
out.
she was
He-
married to
nothing
Bob
left.
DePiro
Or
from
DePew.
91 to 98.
well that
And
one
then-
lasted longer.
She was married to Matt Speicher. Since 2009, she's been married to Matt.
Wow.
Just think how many sugar trees she shook between 78
No
and
kid.
91.
Oh, a lot.
Oh,
So
but
lots.
also 98 to 2009. When a woman gets real aroused is when they're older.
Yeah, that's true.
And by then she's 100 and
Right.
I mean, she
80.
started out at 65.
Yeah. Oh, good. If you want to know more about this bitch, go to pamtillis.com.
Yes.
It's a website.
Well, they should have a little counter on the website that says how many sugar
There's a
trees
link
she
through
shook.
ours.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
If you guys want to support the
Waterhead.com.
show, though, seriously, who'd you say was listening? Trevanius?
Quintavious.
Quintavious.
Quintavious. Dude,
Jarvis.
when you're not rodeo and you want to support the show, head on over to pamtillis.com
Yep.
and there's a contact link, and just send her a little message saying you heard about her through those guys from Wichita.
Right.
And you can also watch the music video I was just talking about called Shake the Sugar Tree on that website.
P.S. Shake my sugar tree.
And all of you guys listening, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we'll be back. I don't know how we're going to do it. We might have to start doing video stuff until we can get TJ some gas money to drive that
Yes, I know.
frickin' Miracle Wick down to
I was kind of
Oklahoma.
hoping he would apply. Do we have our applications yet?
Yeah, I'm going to write it right now.
Our applications is what's your favorite color?
All right.
Would you suck dick for 28 days for followers?
Definitely.
Just go ahead and.
Give me in Casey's.
Well, that
returns doing
one's a yes, no,
I went
maybe.
ahead and did this. I don't know if you care,
Yep,
but I went ahead and made the
That's fine.
application.
That's fine. What's it? What's it
Got to
say?
fill in your age and then answer the next question. Yeah. 40 and yes, he is fish.
Perfect. All right. Then our bathroom for you. For
You're not
sure.
allowed to ask that, you know?
Well, you can just say
Fish?
fish.
Question mark?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Fish.
Applicants will know.
Yeah, good luck.
Or won't, but yes.
We are taking applications. You
can't
need your
ask.
age.
But
You
you
don't
can,
even need a valid
you
ID.
can tell them the interview's upstairs.
On the
Done.
casting couch.
And then when they say, "Where's the stairs?" or
Ian
start,
casting the line.
yeah, you got to cast
Fish.
the line. Yeah. Do you like bait? Then you're probably a fish.
You're probably fish.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Congratulations. Welcome to the team.
Is there fish line dancing? It's got to be.
I mean, they got basketball and everything else.
Oh my god. It's called wheel dance.
Well, yeah, let's find out. That's a good question to end the show. It is not on pamtillis.com. It should be. Let's see here. Wheelchair.
If there is, I
Line
know what I'm
dancing.
doing this weekend. It won't be a new video. Rodney Dane Dio.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on this. I'll take it off.
You found it already?
Oh, I found it.
Oh no.
I had it saved.
Old Stephen Hawkins is leaving.
You've had a tough week. Okay?
Yeah?
Now cheer up.
Okay.
Go ahead and watch the tush push wheelchair line dancing. Come on, man.
Tush push. Tush pushing the sugar tree.
Yeah, these guys are getting ready to shake the sugar tree.
Must be during COVID because they're 6 feet apart.
Well, no, that's so they can
They
get full
spin around.
movement.
The
Yeah.
choreography is just absolutely amazing.
One guy's fucking up over there.
Yeah.
He's that.
Honey, come on! Band's warmed up. We're gonna take you to line dancing class.
Texas Roadhouse has changed.
Yeah. Cut into that steak.
This seems more like OK Taco.
Cut into that steak. Is it cooked? How about some more sweet tea? Hold on.
Oh, dude, we have to steal that. If we get it like 3 or 4 fish, we'll do line dancing anytime somebody orders a certain burrito.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. Those are good people. Thank you guys for supporting UNICEF,
Pam
Appreciate
Tillis.
PamTillis.com, Miracle Wick.
Yep. And if anybody
Carnival
early
Cruise.
Christmas gifts, we are just send them to those guys from Wichita.
Yeah, if you want to send a gift,
Send a gift for TJ. He's had a hard Thanksgiving, and we need
Yeah.
to cheer him up a little bit. Maybe some gas money. I don't know.
yeah,
Looks like his favorite basketball team lost tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like really,
they
bad.
lose.
So
Who did they play? It was a good team.
it was just
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Not a good team.
At least they have
They're-
a good football team now.
They're in Atlantis.
Yeah, they were all out partying last night. That stuff happens in these
Yeah.
tournaments. That's what
Mhm.
happened to Wichita State.
Oh,
They were.
dude, that's one game. You guys will
Yeah.
win.
Yeah,
You guys
we-
are
I mean,
national
That's the awesome thing
champion.
about college
I just
basketball.
read-
It don't matter.
They haven't lost in 269 days.
Oh man, that's how long "Shake the Sugar Tree" was
Right.
number
Number
3.
one, number 3 on the Billboard charts.
It's true.
That's half the amount of sugar trees she's shaken in her life.
And guys, if you want to donate anything you can to Helmets for Heroes,
Right. Make sure they're camo.
And don't go to Hellman's for Heroes.
Go-
That's a different website.
That's different.
That'll take you to the Miracle Wick.
Yep. And that's just for the Navy folk. Seamen.
Helmets for Heroes, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, there's a carp in your tub. Don't let your meatloaf. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. I can find there's a carp in a tub. I'll hit that. By that. This is by Pam Tillis, everybody. 51,000 views. That's pretty good. Oh, that's Expedia too. Thank you, Expedia.
Appreciate that.
And then also, thank you, Amazon.
Love that. Yep. Amazon.
If you guys
Black
need-
Friday sale still
yeah,
going on,
Black
guys.
Friday. If you guys need furniture, okay. And then okay.
A carp is a fish that
Don't let your
will
meatloaf.
eat anything just as long as that thing is edible. It will even eat things such as dirt, mud, and trash, and it thinks that these things taste incredible. A carp is a fish that will eat anything